At the drinks break in the 2024 Caribbean Premier League final, Guyana Amazon Warriors, after being asked to bat by the St. Lucia Kings who won the toss, are 49 for 3 after 10 overs. Hello everyone and welcome to the number one cricketing channel in the Caribbean. I appreciate your company as we interact for the rest of the Caribbean Premier League final. So, in front of a packed crowd at Providence in Georgetown, Guyana, on the outskirts of Georgetown, Guyana, there's no space in the crowd as I've been looking for some space, but there's none. Thousands of fans packed into the stadium to watch this final. St. Lucia Kings call right at the toss, and unlike what they did in the first qualifier, they decide to bowl this time. First to go was Gerbers, caught by Duplessis off the bowling of Pierre for 9 from 2 deliveries. Then it was Moeen Ali, Second to go was Shea Hope. He was bowled by Chase, and then Moeen Ali was caught by Charles off Noor Ahmed for 14. Gerbers made 0, Ali made 14, and Shea Hope made 22 4-4s. At the crease is Shimron Meyer, who is on 11 from 7 deliveries, and with him, Kemo Paul, who is on 1 from 7 deliveries. Bowling for the St. Lucia Kings so far, Pierre 3 overs, no maiden, 1 for 13. Matthew Ford 1 over, no maiden, 1 run. Alzari Joseph 2 overs, no maiden, none for 11. I saw Alzari Joseph holding his side, and I hope there's nothing wrong there. I hope it is not a side strain. Nora made 2 overs, no maiden, 1 for 11. And Ruston Chase 2 overs, no maiden, 1 for 13. He got the wicket off Shea Hope when he bowled in. As I said, I think Moeen Ali dismissal was very unfortunate as he hit it straight to the only fielder who was at short mid-wicket, Johnson Charles, who took the catch. So that's the stage of the game after 10 overs. Now the Guyana Amazon Warriors playing 11 was Gerbers, Halley, Shea Hope, Shimron Meyer, Kemo Paul, Kevin Sinclair, Romario Shepherd, Raymond Reefer, Dwayne Pretorius, Gudakesh Moti, and Imran Tayer. While the St. Lucia Kings playing 11 is Johnson Charles, Flap Duplessis, Akeem Auguste, Ruston Chase, Aaron Jones, David Wees, Tim Seifert, Kerry Pierre, Matthew Ford, Alzari Joseph, and Noor Ahmed. So those are the 2 playing 11. I really appreciate your company. We'll go through for the rest of the match. That is why I started late. For Andre is likely not going to be here, and I would not have been able to do the 40 overs. So I think it is best that we take it up from the 10th over instead of start and then has to end before the match end. So Guyana Amazon Warriors, no doubt, in a spot of bother, 49 for 3, and they are definitely in a spot of bother as we get set to restart after the drinks break. Now I think with 3 wickets down and 10 overs remaining, they can push it on now. I think they can start going hard, and should in case they lose some quick wickets, then they can probably rein in back themselves a little. But I definitely think they can go hard. Ahmed over the wicket, ball to Kemo Paul. He turned it to mid-wicket for a single. The score moves up to 50 for 3 after 10.1 overs. So Guyana Amazon Warriors have brought up their 50 for 3 after 10.1 overs. It's going to be very interesting to see who win the banter tonight. But it's something that I'm really looking forward to, the banter between both sets of spectators, both sets of fans who are in the live chat and watching the match together, because this is such a glorious platform that we can communicate together during the match. So fans can be all over the world, but yet still we can interact right here, and both teams' fans will be bantering. So Ed Meyer faces up to Ahmed, cut bottom edge beat the keeper. It's going to run very close to the boundary. I think it will get there. Yes, it does. 4 runs. Let's see. I think it's bottom edge. Yes, it was a bottom edge. So poor from... No, they're saying bye. They're saying it's bye. So it's really poor from Seifert. I thought he get some baton to it. No, it hit his pad. Unfortunately, it is pad and went out, run away down to the boundary for 4 bye. 54 now for 3. 54 for 3 in over number 11. Ahmed over the wicket, bowls to Etmai. This high in the air, the field and the cover boundary comes in, took the catch. Etmai goes. Oh, Matthew Ford took the catch, and Noor Ahmed continues to take wicket in this tournament. That's a big, big blow. Very big blow for the St. Lucia Kings as the dangerous Etmai gone. And they are stunned into silence. Just a few St. Lucia Kings spectators in the stands, just a few blue shirts, and they are celebrating. I always say that I have to wait until the other team bats before I say whether the pitch is just tricky or whether St. Lucia Kings are bowling well or whether Guyana Amazon Warriors are batting poorly. 54 for 4 after 10.3 overs. Garwin Roberts is saying, hoping this isn't a mismatch for Guyana. Garwin, at the time, at this moment, though, it seems like it could be a mismatch for the St. Lucia Kings. It could be. Robin is saying, told you any team that Mikel Govia plays win for some reason. They went on to win. Robin. Govia is from Trinidad. Robin Sebastian, you just pick up that. Good to have you here, Robin. I appreciate your company. The champion is saying, let's go Kings. I expect that coming from you, the champion. Over the wicket, bowls to Sinclair off the back foot, cuts it, can't beat short third man. Johnson Charles, they go through for a single. Charles is really feeling good. I remember earlier in the innings, Shea O played a blistering shot towards the cover boundary, and Charles just dived away and stopped it, and they could only get 1. So if someone was going to ask me what would be the first comment from the champion, that's the one I would have written down. Noor Ahmed bowls to Paul, who played it back down the offside of the pitch to the bowler who field, and there is no run. It's 55 for 4 after 10.5 overs. Ahmed over the wicket, bowls to Paul, short outside the half stump, and he bang it down to long off for a single. At the end of over number 11, Guyana Amazon Warriors, asked to bat by the St. Lucia Kings, who won the toss, are 56 for 4. Jamor Small is saying, St. Lucia, it's your time to win the cup. Thank you very much for being here, Jamor Small. Patrick Lambert, how you doing, man? Hi, everyone. He said, good night, Mr. Roach. I hope that we are traveling on the same lane tonight. Okay, all right. So that's Stephen Roach. All right. Wish to have Stephen Roach here. Patrick Lambert, good to have you here. Paris is saying, good evening, guys. Guyanese here waiting and watching from Antigua. CPL has provided us with this forum to banter. Let us have some good, clean bantering. May the best team win at the end. God bless. Yes, Paris, I really appreciate that. I look forward to that. It is very, it is nice. It's just like friends from all over the world have one platform, and we are here, and we can express ourselves so smooth, so nicely. David Weiss comes into the attack, bowl to Paul, and Paul played it back down the offside of the pitch, and there is no run. Untley Simpson said, big up yourself. You made us proud listening to you from Jamaica. Thank you very much. You made us proud. Big up yourself. You made us proud listening to you from Jamaica. Thank you, Untley Simpson. I I appreciate it. Tony said, good evening, everyone. I think Tony is probably at the match. 56 for 4. Is Alzaro Joseph okay? Well, he's still on the field. Good that he's still on the field. He was holding his side a little early on. Let's watch David Weiss. Over the wicket, bowls to Paul, beaten outside the half stump. Seifert appeal, but nothing doing. 56 for 4 after 11.2 overs. Ermin Rivers is saying, I'm here again. Good night. St. Lucia all the way. Good. And Jamur Small is saying, good night, folks, and welcome to the Church of West Indies Cricket. Church is in session. Jamur Smalls, okay. I like that. Yes, Ermine, I like that. As Wees bowls to Paul played it out into the offside. Duplessis comes charging in, underarm at the stump, misses. They go through for a single. 57 for 4 after 11.3 overs. Ermine Rivers, I like that too. Right, man, I like that. Yes, we are at church. Yes, man, at church. The champion is saying, let's go. Marvin is saying St. Louis all the way. Marvin Duane, St. Louis. I think he wanted to say St. Lucia, I think. Or is there St. Louis somewhere there? Vincent, good night to you, man. Welcome. Happy to have all of you here. I really appreciate it, and thank you for just sending out the greetings. I appreciate it. And when you're sending the greetings, probably you could say where you are watching from. Wees bowl took Sinclair, turned to mid-wicket for a singer. The score goes up to 58 for 4 after 11.4 overs. Charles Carter started the banter now. Here we go. Charles Carter is saying the wicket was set, but it backfired. Wow. And Fleming is saying, good night, my brethren. Kings all the way. Let's the underdog go. Right, Fleming. Big up to you, my general. Respect. Wees bowled to Paul, turn it into the onside for a singer. Wees gave chase. They're looking for two. It's not on. 59 for 4 with 1 to come in over number 12. Marvin Duane said, remember I told you from Friday night that the St. Lucia Kings are going to win. But runs on the board, though, Marvin King is runs on the board. I don't want us to write off Guyana at this time. The champion is asking, the Cricket Forum, who is your favorite team in the CPL? Over the wicket comes Wees, bowls to Sinclair, forcing shot off the back foot. The fielder scoop around from the edge of the circle, covered at Augusti. Can't prevent the single though. 60 for 4 after 12 overs. The St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots are my favorite team, the champion. Yes, they are my favorite team. Antonio Lewis is saying the Kings will win. Good night to you all. Good night to you too, Antonio Lewis. Thomas Norbert, good night to you too. All the way for the Kings, he's saying. I suspected that, I think I had said it, or did I say it on the live, or did I say it to someone that I believe that the Kings supporters, the Kings fans, are going to outdo the Guyana Amazon Warriors fans tonight when it comes to bantering. I think I said it. So who is going to be the Pierre now? Carrie Pierre is going to bowl his final over. Carrie Pierre, 2-3 years ago, Carrie Pierre was one of the leading left-arm orthodox spinner in the region. Round the wicket, bowls to Sinclair. That one turns. Sinclair defends as in a test match, played it out to short, extra cover, Duplessis field. There is no run. Arville Monday saying Ruston MVP for CPL 24. I don't think he has done enough though, Arville. Pierre bowls again to Sinclair, strokes it out to Duplessis at short, extra cover, no run. The score remains at 60 for 4. I don't think Chase would have done enough to merit MVP. You have even no other men on this team. Carrie Pierre bowls to Sinclair, looking to give himself room, then comes into line, then dubbed it down to backward point. There's no run. The score is 60 for 4. 12.3 overs. Paul is on 5. Sinclair is on 3 from 6 deliveries as he faced up to Carripier in his final over. 1 for 13 so far. Short outside the stump, turns, cut to backward point. Cannot beat the fielder. There is no run. That's Aaron Jones from the US. The score remains at 60 for 4 with 2 deliveries to come in Carripier. Final over. 3.4 overs. 1 for 13. Round the wicket, goes to Sinclair, moves across the stump and he cuts it away. Down to third man, it will go into the boundary for 4. He just cut it and it goes finer than I thought that he was looking. Beat Johnson Charles at short third man and goes into the boundary for 4. 64 for 4 with 1 delivery to come in over number 13. Carripier, 3.5 overs, 1 for 17. 1 delivery to come in his spell. Let's watch now. Richard Sadiq is saying all the way St. Lucia. 64 for 12. Sinclair and 7. Pierre round the wicket, balls to Sinclair, bottom edge, down to the boundary. Well, it's running very close to the boundary. No other man is giving chase, but I think it will get there. Yes, it does. So 2 fours of the last 2 deliveries of the over. So Carripier end with 1 for 21 from his 4 overs. The score moves up to 68 for 4. Albeit they came off the edge on either side of the wicket, but it's still nonetheless 8 welcome runs by the Guyana and Warriors. Thank you, Robin, who's saying that, yes, Govia is a Trini. Okay, and you said that he's a lucky charm. If he's a lucky charm, you know, next year CPL, they better pay him good money. They better give him probably 30 or 40,000. Which team have won the most games tonight in the tail? Which team have won the most games? Tonight, it's the tail time to wag. For they only played 4 batsmen. The rest are what they are. Okay, Vincent is saying that, you know, so the tail will wag tonight. But they have a dangerous man in Romario Shepherd lurking in the wings. And that's why I think with 7 overs to go, I think it's really time that it's time that they can go hard. Ford bowls a slower delivery to Kima Paul, who played it down to backward point. They go through for a single 69 for 4. Yes, I really think that they can go hard from here. 7 overs, 7 12s, 84. 84, so they can get up to 153 if they start going hard from here. But they have to go hard and they have to start now. I don't think they can delay it much longer. So Sinclair, who's on 11, comes back into strike. Kimo Paul is on 6. 69 for 4. Ford bowls to Sinclair. Cut away. Brilliant catch by Augusti at backward point. Oh, what a catch by Augusti. Sinclair was off the back foot, and as he cuts it away, the young man dived to his right and plucked it out of the air. And the group of St. Lucian in the stands are celebrating. And the Guyana Amazon Warriors fans, they are stunned into silence. 69 for 5 after 13.2 overs. Brilliant catch by the young man. They are checking on it, but it's a clean catch. He caught that well above ground, I'm certain. Look at that young man go. Wow. Brilliant young man. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Guyana Power and Light Company posted online they are on standby to take power. Welcome, Niall Alexander. I love it. I'm so, when I'm here, I'm really happy when I'm with you guys. I'm telling you the truth, man. I'm very, very happy when I'm with you guys. It's like nothing else really matters at that time. I enjoy your company so much. It's always a pleasure. I know that from time to time there will be some persons who come in the chat and and change the mood of the chat, but we have to expect that when there's a big community, and we just have to know how to deal with that. But 98% of the time, and it's a pleasure. It's a real pleasure being here. Good one, Nilo Alexander. Augustus Foster is saying, I said all along, Kings have the total package. Kings win. Brilliant catch, in control of his body and everything. And look, he controlled himself so much, and Sinclair is distraught. Warriors are in trouble, yes, as Ford bowls to the left-handed Raymond Reefer, who played it down the outside of the pitch. The bowler didn't feel, but still it's 69 for 5. They did not get a chance to get a run. Richard Sadek is saying St. Lucia Kings first championship. Well, I keep on saying that runs on the board is runs on the board. But if you ask me let's watch match 4 over the wicket, balls to Reefer. Reefer played it down to mid-on. It travels through mid-on down to long on for a single, 70 for 5, with 2 to come in over number 14. If you ask me which one of the teams I think are in the better position right now, clearly St. Lucia Kings. But again, I'll say runs on the board is runs on the board. Definitely runs on the board. So, well, over the wicket comes Ford, bowled down the leg side, whipped away by Keema Paul on the bounce to backward square leg, who sends the return in. Aaron Jones is it, and they go through for a single. So that was short down the leg side, and probably Keema Paul should have played it finer. Maybe just wait on it a little more and played it a little finer. Vincent is saying Guyana Amazon Warriors all the way. Welcome, Vince. Well, yes, I greet him earlier. Jamor Small is saying Guyana Amazon Warriors, take my stupid advice. Hit the light switch. Ford bowls to Reef, who played it into mid-wicket for a single, 72 for 5 at the end of over number 14. You know, I really think that ball from that Sinclair got out, probably the reason why he's so distraught is that he clearly should have put it away. Welcome, Stephen Roach. I am Patrick. I think Patrick Lambert, is it? Patrick Lambert has been looking forward to see you, Stephen Lambert. You see Mr. Brown or Ailey Matthews perform today? She's definitely a great player with 8 runs, 1 wicket, and a drop catch against a great cricketing nation, Scotland, Stephen Roach. Oh, Stephen Roach, the sarcasm is not lost on me, Stephen Roach. Well done, man. Oh, but Patrick Lambert is coming for you, Stephen Roach. I will leave you to Patrick Lambert and Michael Douglas. Augustus Foster is watching from St. Vincent. Thank you very much. Richard Sadiq from Dominica. Welcome, Richard Sadiq. And Vincent is saying he doesn't think that Guyana that St. Lucia Kings will make 60 runs tonight. Wow, very interesting. Very, very interesting comment. David Wees round the wicket, bowls to Reefer, who flashes away, peel off the bat high in the air, down to third man for 4. So that was pitched up, Reefer looking to drive. It came off the outer portion of the bat, high into the night sky, a bounce, and then took it away into the third man boundary for 4. 4 more welcome runs to the Guyana Amazon Warriors, who are now on 76 for 5 in over number 15. I still think they can go hard. They still have 5 wickets in the bag. Shepherd, Pretorius to come. Gudakesh Moti. Only bowls to Reefer, who drives down to long off for a single, 77 now for 5. I really think they can go hard. Shepherd is there. You have Gudakesh Moti. You have Pretorius. That's resources you have in the dressing room, and it's only 5.4 overs to come. So you can go hard. You can take some risks. So Mr. Collymore is saying that good night, I'm listening to the pastor. Yes. You see, Mr. Collymore, that's a good one. Tucked away into the mid-wicket region, and they will get 2 as it rolls to the edge of the circle. And despite the best effort of the fielder coming off the mid-wicket boundary, he cannot prevent the 2. 79 for 5. Matthew Ford was that fielder. Vincent is saying that breadfruit is out of season. Explain more of that for me, Vincent. I don't get that one. Wees bowls to Paul, who strokes it down to the field and the cover boundary. This time only a single, 80 for 5 with 2 deliveries to come in over number 15. Paul is on 10, Reefer is on 7. Wees in his second over, 1.4 overs, none for 12. Guyana is champion of losers finals. Yeah, big point that Robin. Yes, they lost so many finals. You can say that again. You know, then Guyana definitely know how to lose a final. You can say that. Seifert. So they don't see Aaron Jones. Wow. Wees round the wicket, bowls to Reefer, played it down to Langan for another singer. 81 for 5 after 14.5 overs. Paul is on 10. He comes into strike. Reefer is at 8. Very interesting there just now. They do not see Aaron Jones as an overseas player. Is it because he's from the US, or is it because he was born in Barbados? Very interesting. Rajesh, good night and welcome to the show. Wees bowls to Paul, who turned this down to Langan for another singer at the end of the over. It's 82 for 5 after 15. Wees 2 overs, none for 14. Paul 11 from 19 deliveries. Reefer 8 from 6 deliveries. May the best team win. We will only know what this pitch is doing when St. Lucia Kings bat. Absolutely, I agree with that, Nyla Alexander. Did Pierre ever make the West Indies team? Yes, he did. He did. I think he played 2. He played. Well, Mikel, if Mikel is here, but he did make the West Indies team. Tony, who's from Guyana. Tony, are you at the match? I say, I'm impressed by the St. Lucian banter. Tony's a Guyana Amazon Warriors fan living in Florida. I'm not sure if he had flown home for the match. Last year he did. So match of 4 to bowl is third over. 1 for 5 from 2 overs. 82 for 5 after 15 are the Guyana Amazon Warriors after being asked to bat first. Ford comes in, bowls to Paul, who pulls, misses, shoot to the keeper, and there is no run. 82 for 5 after 15.1 over. Who is in charge of the light tonight? Is it Sammy? Yes, I hoping that Sammy's. Arville Monday saying, who will be the MVP? That's a good one. Arville. 4 down the leg side, taken loud appeals, wide shoot signal, Gustard signal wide, 82 for 5 after 15.1 overs. Seifert is saying that it brushed the pad, but nonetheless, if you think it brushed the pad, why you don't review it if you are so confident? Are they reviewing it? I see Kima Paul walking down. So it's down the leg side. You look to turn it away. It looks to come off the pad for me. Seifert was very confident. No, they have not reviewed it. Wide signal, 83 for 5. Ford makes his way in. Over the wicket, bowls to Paul. Paul popped this into the offside. He was looking to turn it into the onside. It came off the leading edge, going to the offside. Augusti swoops on it. They still get the run, 84 for 5. Paul moves up to 12. Arvin Monday, that's a very good one, and that's something that the chat could reply to, the community could reply to. Who you think will be the MVP of this year tournament? It's a really enjoy. Over the wicket comes Ford, bowls to Reefer, who pulls. Brilliant stop there by Noor Ahmed at mid-wicket. That was pulled by Reefer. Noor Ahmed moving smartly to his right and just stopped it brilliantly. Well done. Brilliant stop. As Reefer seconds now, as Ford comes in now. Bowling a lot of slow deliveries here. He's in, bowls to Reefer. Reefer plays it to the field. That cover, Duplessis came across, dive. He didn't pick it up, but he stopped it and kept it in front of him. 84 for 5 after 15.4 overs. Marvin Duane said, I'm in Alford, Connecticut, but St. Lucia all the way. My way from Jamaica out. I'm from Jamaica out. Okay, you're from Jamaica, but you're living in Connecticut. As Ford bowls to the left-handed reefer, looks to dab that, beaten, taken by the keeper, no run. 1 to coming over number 16. Matthew Ford has so far bowled 2.5 overs, 1 for 7. So good bowling here by Matthew Ford, 84 for 5. He has been called up to the West Indies T20 team. And Basil don't think that he should have been in the squad. But I guess he's shutting up Basil tonight. That's Basil Butcher. Over the wicket, bowls to Reefer. Reefer looked to play a forcing shot, bottom edge past the keeper down to the boundary for 4. 4 more runs there to Reefer. The score moves up now to 88 as Reefer moves up to 12. Join Kemo Paul on 12 from 21 deliveries. Reefer is on 12 from 10 deliveries. So unfortunate there for Matthew Ford, but welcome by the Guyana Amazon Warriors. He has bowled 3 overs, 1 for 11. Another good over. Elton Tucker, how you doing, my friend? Good evening to you, man. I'm enjoying the game while I pick the Warriors to win. Okay, so Elton Tucker would have picked the Warriors to win. Top of the evening, Mr. Brown, Mr. Andre, and the awesome Cricket Forum fans. Tuning in to the #1 cricket show in the business. It's fire. Let's go, St. Lucia Kings. Thank you very much, Flans Clan. We appreciate those kind sentiments. Andre had something to do this evening, and I don't know if he will be back, but I accept the compliments on his behalf, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. One love, my friend. Orville Mondi saying, really enjoy your coverage. What's next for you after CPL? Well, I do the World Cup, the West Indies match, because I did the West Indies women match this morning, and then there will be another West Indies match on Tuesday. Joseph comes in, bowls to Paul. Edge, brilliant. As he drop it, oh, he catch it. Oh, brilliant by Seifert. I thought it bounced out of his hand when he dropped. For a moment there, I thought he hit the elbow. But Joseph pitched up Paul drive off the outside edge, and he flew to his right and plucked it out of the air. And for a moment, I thought he fell on his elbow and the ball came out, but he claimed the catch. And so Paul goes. Brilliant catch. They're going to check it, though. But Paul is walking off, 88 for 6. Let's see what the replay show. Magnificent for Cypher. So while they check it, Orville Monday, the West Indies women are at the World Cup, so we are covering that. We are covering the watch-along there. I think they play again Tuesday when they play Bangladesh. And then on Friday, they play England, Friday morning. And then on Sunday, West Indies play Sri Lanka. And so we'll cover those T20 matches. We will cover the one-day matches also, but not in their entirety, unless we have enough persons to help us. Yes, Mikel, it was an excellent catch indeed. Indeed. Oh, it's so far behind I am. So let's look at that. What a catch. He flew through the air. Oh, it came out. That's when I thought that he dropped it. Luckily for him. Oh, I knew it came out, man. I knew it came out at one time. But luckily for him. Oh, I was correct, but somehow it bunks in his favor. Look at that. It came out, and then he pulled it to his body, and he was able, his gloves was always underneath it. Clear catch. And the gloves was always underneath it. For no time the gloves turned on like this. Because the gloves was always like this, you knew it was always on that. Magnificent catch by the gentleman. Magnificent catch. Michael Douglas, time for Kemo Paul to go hard. Can't afford to waste deliveries. Well, yes, he's gone. If I was Pollard, I would be for. I would go. If I was Pollard, I would for the main switch. I think Jamor Small leave out something there, but I'm not quite picking up what he left out. Yes, Buck Black Magic backfiring on the Warriors. St. Lucia Kings all the way as Shepherd played this away down to the cover boundary. The fielder came in, sends the return. 89 now for 6. So that was a brilliant catch. Vincent said, if they beat us, I am making a comeback. Okay. Well done, Vincent. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Kenny Buckmeyer saying St. Lucia Kings all the way. So let's watch this now. 89 for 6. 3.4 overs remaining. Joseph. Over the wicket, bowls to Reef a shot. He pulls it in the air. Down towards mid-wicket. It just dropped and plugged as he was beaten for pace. It hit high up on the bat and just ballooned in the air. Just down to mid-wicket outside the circle. Dropped about 10 meters outside the circle. Carrier came in off the mid-wicket boundary. Sends the return in 90 for 6. This is where the match is now. So 21 deliveries remaining in the innings. 21. Joseph, the West Indies fast bowler. Over the wicket, bowls to Omar Shepherd, who pulled this away down to long on. Chance, catch, drop. Oh, Weeze dropped it. Yes, he's such brilliant in the field. He moves smartly to his right, and then he put it down. Is that it for the Guyana Amazon Warriors? Is that where it changed? Because you don't expect Weeze to drop those catch. He had to move a long way, but he got there. And once he got there, you expect Weeze to take the catch. He moved smartly, got there, should have taken it. Oh, it popped out when the elbow hit the ground. That's what I was talking about. 92 for 6. Joseph bowls to Shepherd, cut away down to third man for 4. This is Shepherd you're talking about. 96 now for 6. And it usually happens after a drop catch. The next ball usually go for 4 or 6. Shepherd moves up to 7 from 3 deliveries. 96 for 6. Shepherd a shot outside the half stop by Joseph. And Shepherd just cutting it away down to third man for 4. 1 to coming over number 17, Joseph. Over the wicket, bowls to Shepherd outside the half stump. He flashes at that one, goes through to the keeper. White signal by the umpire. 97 for 6. Joseph turned and he stared at the umpire. He doesn't say anything. He just stared at him. And then he begins to walk back to the top of his mark. Anguilla Prophet, Russ Isaiah in action. With my last prediction coming to light. These 2 teams to the final and King will win. Wow. Yes, Fleming, Aisha, and Russ. Russ Isaiah. Joseph bowled to Shepherd, bottom edge through to the keeper. No run this time. Wow, very, that's a change up because on the previous occasion, the bottom edges pass the keeper and go for 4. At the end of over number 17, the Guyana Amazon Warriors are 97 for 6, with Raymond Reef not out 13 from 11 deliveries, and Romario Shepherd not out 7 from 4 deliveries. So I think Noor Ahmed is going to bowl this over, and then Alzari Joseph, and then probably Matthew Ford will finish. That's what I think will happen. Stephen Roach is saying, anyone want to come for me must get past Ailey Matthews first. But that won't be a problem if they play for Scotland. Sheldon Smith is saying, God don't sleep. Sheldon. Wow. Good night, Keith Aaron. Noor Ahmed comes in, bowls to Reef a loud appeal. Let's see what will happen. Not out, said Gustard. That looked very close to me. I would have to go for this one. This one is one that I must review, and they have done so. 97 for 6. So while they are loading the DRS, let me read Salim Khan. Brother, I picked St. Lucia to win the championship from get-go because of their squad. But wife is a St. Lucian. As a Guyanese, it's a win-win for me. All right, yes, I understand. And You would want St. Lucia to win because you'd want your wife to be happy, because a happy wife is a happy home. You know, a happy wife is a happy home. I'm surprised he never gave that out. To me, I don't know what that is missing unless it got, no, it was far from the bat. I'm really surprised he never gave that out. So Guyana Amazon Warriors have lost their 7th wicket. I know ball tracking hasn't come up as yet, but it's out. Not missing anything. Pitch in line, impact on middle stump, hitting leg stump, out. Reefer goes. 7th wicket down. 97 for 7 after 17.1 overs. So Gustard there getting that one wrong. Is that the first overturn that Gustard got for the tournament? I remember on Tuesday we were saying that, was it Tuesday? Monday, we were saying that, Thursday, sorry. We were saying that no one really know Patrick Gustard because he's not getting any wrong decision, and that's a sign that when no one really knows you, you know, and no one is highlighting you, it means that you're doing a good job. And I think that's the first overturn that he got for the tournament, and he got it in the final. And so these two umpires who are doing the finals, I believe that they are the best. They have performed the best in the tournament thus far. Panther 595, is that my friend Panther from Jamaica? Guyana will win. We have the bowlers to do the job. Yes, Keith Aaron, good night. Robin, you think so? Because St. Lucia Kings has not batted as yet, you know. So Robin think it's an anticlimactic final, but I don't know. I prefer to see them bat first. It's last slap. Sheldon think that Puran is MVP for the tournament. Good choice that. I think that's a good choice. Robin Sebastian saying Nikki P. Noor Ahmed would have some talk about that too. That's a googly that spun across Pretorius and the keeper did not collect. I think Nikki P is a good choice, but I also think that this young man bowling is also a good choice. Noor Ahmed. Vincent is asking. Noor Ahmed comes in, bowls to Pretorius, and somehow he gets it down to third man for 4. The 100 for the Guyana Amazon Warriors comes up 101 for 7. He was looking to lap it away. And by looking to lap it away, it got the outside edge of the bat and travel along the ground past the keeper, down to third man for 4. So question, did St. Lucia Kings walk with their own wicket? I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. I told you, Patrick. I told you, Roach. I told you, Mr. Roach, that Patrick Lambert is coming for you. I told you. Mr. Roach, are you interested in coaching job? You and I will apply for coach and assistant coach. All right. Comes in bowls, that bottom edge there will go. No, looking for a run, no run there. Pretorius not picking Noor Ahmed. 2 to coming over number 18. They need to get Shepherd and strike. I think that's what Pretorius is trying to do, you know. But I think that with only 2 overs to come, he needs to play his own shot. Bowles, he drives down to long on, wide off the field. A good work by Wees, limited to 1. Brilliant work by Wees, backed up by Duplessis. The returns 102 for 7. Keith Aaron said, Carlton, please take it easy. Trins are looking on. What have I done, Aaron? I'm just reading the comments in the chat. I'm commentating on the cricket. I just read the comments in the chat. Because I said Nikki P is a good choice, but Noor Ahmed is also a good choice. 3 for 19 with 1 delivery to come in his 4th over. You know, and more than likely if St. Lucia Kings win tonight, Noor Ahmed will get it. I think so. Or, you know, Flap Duplessis, probably 2, you know. So it's not that Nikki P is not a good choice, but Noor Ahmed is also a good choice. Ahmed bowls short to Shepherd, cut to backward point, bunks off the chest of the field, and there's no run. So 3 for 19 from 4 overs in the final of the Caribbean Premier League after 18. Guyana Amazon Warriors are 102 for 7 with Shepherd and Pretorius at the crease. Samuel Burgos, welcome man. Just say Puran should be MVP for breaking the record for most runs in a calendar year in T20. But Samuel, that would not qualify him for being the MVP of the CPL. While we appreciate the number of runs that he scored this year in T20 leagues, when it comes to the CPL, you'll have to judge him for his performance from this tournament. And he has done well. I think he has a huge claim, but I think Noor Ahmed is going to run him very close. And Johnson Charles also have a shout. Duplessis also have a shout. So it's going to be interesting. Joseph bowls to Shepherd, who picked this high in the air, down the ground, was Pretorius. Sorry, Weiss comes in and they came back for 2. The return goes through to the keeper, 104 for 7. Gudakesh Moti. If Gudakesh Moti win this match for Guyana Amazon Warriors from here, he might also have a loud shout. So, you know, dropped by Duplessis, and it will go good back up there by Weiss. As Pretorius licked to it, that one high in the air, and the Duplessis running back, but just could not get to it. 106 for 7 after 18.2 overs. So Pretorius no longer looking to turn over the strike to Shepherd, and I think that's something that he should have been doing a long time. And despite a big effort by Duplessis, he just couldn't get there. And then good work there by David Weiss. So good going there. So let's watch now Pretorius Seckers. Joseph over the wicket, bowls to Pretorius outside the off stump, through to the keeper, and there is no run. The score remains at 106 for 7 after 18.3 overs. Shepherd and 7, Pretorius and 9. This is what you get when you keep biasing a tournament for about 5 years. 5 years now, they playing qualifiers, semi-final, and final in one country. Why? Joseph is it. Over the wicket, bowls to Pretorius, who swings this away high in the air, over long on, 6 runs, good shot. 112 for 7. Joseph just missing his length there, and Pretorius was quick to pounce on it and hit it away over long on for 6, moves up to 15 from 8 deliveries. Romario Shepherd is on 7 from 5 deliveries. The score 117. 117 is it? 117 for 7 after 18.4 overs. Good shot there by Pretorius. 112 for 7, sorry. Giving them 5 extra run. Well, maybe this will be 5 wide. Joseph over the wicket, bowls to Pretorius wide. 113 for 7. So this will probably go for 4 now. 4 now, and what I was saying. So Jay, it's a simple thing. It's not 5 years though, it's 3 years. This is the 3rd year. They again will be hosting it in Guyana next year, and then in 2026 it goes to Barbados. The thing is though is that the Guyana government paid for the tournament, pay for the tournament to be there. And Joseph over the wicket, bowls to Pretorius, who cracked this away over the top of the man at short extra cover down to the boundary for 4, 117 for 7. I said it a long time ago. It's apparently I knew that it would be 117 for 7. One delivery coming over number 19. So if you're following the news, Jay, you would have heard where the leader of the opposition in Trinidad, how many opposition they have there? I think I heard Gary Griffith, and there's another person too I heard with it, that if they win the next election, they would be they will be ensuring that the CPL final round return to Trinidad. So it's really not like, say, the organizers decide without some compensation that they're going to host it in Guyana. So it's really money. Joseph Bolt to Pretorius, Yorker through to the keeper, no run. The score 117 for 7 at the end of the over. So 16 runs, 15 runs from that over by Alzari Joseph. That I think that the Guyana Amazon Warriors would be happy with 15 runs from the over. Joseph, not so happy. I think that if he had gone for 10, he would be more happy, but 15. So 35 runs came off his 4 overs. Keith Aaron is saying, Warriors my pick. Robin Sebastian is saying, Nicky PR the cock will be MVP. So Robin, you don't think that Noor Ahmed have a chance? You don't think if Budakesh Moti spin the Guyana Amazon Warriors to victory that he has a chance? Stephen Roach is saying that the MVP for this year tournament will probably be, but she's not playing in this tournament, Stephen Roach. She's not in this one, man. Keith Aaron is saying, good night, Basil. Enjoy your comments earlier today. Daddy will be proud. Keith Aaron, okay. His father would be proud. So Weeze is it to bowl the final over? I think they would have gone for Matthew Ford. Noor Ahmed definitely is the player of the tournament. Only player in the tournament who hasn't had one bad match. Leading wicket taker 21 wickets at an economy of less than 6.5. Shepherd swung this away out of the ground for 6. Oh my Lord, it's into the grass bank. Wow, David Weeze misses length and Shepherd pounds. 123 for 7. The St. Lucia Kings must be careful here now. The Shepherd can take it away from them. And all of a sudden, they will probably looking to chase 150 instead of 125. Robin Sebastian said, I don't know how Terence Hine made the West Indies squad. The Babylon system can't done lol. Robin Smith, I am not surprised that he in the squad, especially when Akiru. I am not too surprised that he's in the squad. It's not a surprise pick for me. I think he has been bowling well. I want to know, though, what about Kyle Myers? Weeze over the wickets, ball to Shepherd, flashes it away, over the top of short, third man down to the boundary for 4. 127 for 7. 4 deliveries to come, and Shepherd is not holding back. So I'm not, in my view, Robin, for when I was picking the squad, I did give him a mention. Although I never had him in my squad, I did give him a mention. His selection is okay for me, but you may well be right. I may well be wrong. We're just expressing our opinion, and they're welcome all the time. Fleming Russ Isaiah is saying Sammy fed his team a vegetarian meal. Du Plessis having a long chat with Weeze, and the Warriors were curry pork before the game. Warriors get off field fast for the toilet. Nicholas Puran is MVP, said prolific evolution. Vincent believes that the MVP will be no other than Mr. Angelite. Wow. You see, Vincent, easy, That guy Paul is also called Saul Paul. Weeze bowled to Shepherd, Yorker clipped away down to short fine leg, no run, 127 for 7. What happened there? Is he 128? They go through for a leg by. Okay, they went through for a leg by. I thought they never got any. I never saw what happened. And you watching it, you also never saw what what happened. We never saw the run any at all. I mean, the producer didn't show us any at all what was happening, and you wonder, why bother to produce the match when you're not showing us what is happening? On the field, the essential thing, a run is being taken and we're not seeing it. So why bother? We used to Pretorius, he designed here. I don't think he has a distance, has he? Yes, you bet. 6 runs. So this is a big, big over by the Guyana Amazon Warriors. 134 for 4. I think that's a defendable total, you know. They are in this. Is this Basil Butcher related to the Guyanese Basil Butcher of the 70s? Yes, is his son. So his name is Basil Butcher Jr., so he's the son of Basil Butcher, the West Indies batsman who scored 6 consecutive runs. Let's watch now as Weeze comes in. Ball to Pretorius, full toss, not a 6. Oh, it's going away. Oh, brilliant catch. Oh, what a catch. I thought it was another 6. I thought it gone all the way. Brilliant catch by Alzarri Joseph on the boundary. He just threw it up and then come back into play and collect the ball, and he's out. He's clearly out. They're going to check it though, but he's out. No doubt, he's out. So it's going to be 134 for 8. Let me read through some of your comments while they check it. 1 delivery to go in the innings. He's clearly out. Naturally, good catch by Alzarri Joseph. No doubt about it. So you say 120 to defend? Well, yes. I think 134, it's not a big total, but it's runs on the board. Runs on the board is runs on the board. It's not a no ball. Probably that's what they were checking. Patrick Lambert is saying, Mr. Roach, I suspect that you are madly in love with this great granddaughter of yours. Orville is saying, will both squads leave the Caribbean together, the T20 and ODI? Probably not. You know, the ODI, I don't think so. Because it will be, the ODI will, the T20 will start Sunday, and the ODI will start 13, 15, 17, and the ODI will start next week, Sunday. So I don't think so. That they will probably be looking at what? Saving an accommodation for 7 days. So I don't think both squad will leave together. Frank McCune think 145. Basil should recant what he said about Ford. Abdur Rahim, I don't think so. You know why? Because it's a matter that we are all giving our opinions, and so it's not wrong or right, you know. And so he's entitled to his opinion. I don't think that saying that he thinks that Ford should not be in the squad. He's voicing his opinion, so I don't think that he should recant. It's just a matter of opinions, you know. But then again, what you said is your opinion, so maybe he should, because it's all about opinions. And in your opinion, you believe that he should recant. In my opinion, I don't think so. Maybe you're right. Maybe he should. Weeze bowl final delivery outside the half stump. They run. There's a chance for a run out. Will wide be signal? It's going to be very interesting to see if they're going to signal a wide here. Yes, 1 wide, so that's 2 more. 136 for 8. That's not good from Weeze. Not good at all. Because more than likely, Shepherd is going to hit this for 6. Not good at all from Weeze. Not good at all. Shepherd came through. Can't back it up. This is not good. The Kings are not ending well here. At I think it was 107 when Alzarri Joseph over finished. It was at 117. So they would have added 19. No, man. Weeze bowls to Shepherd. Yorker. Shepherd swings this away. down to long on, straight to the fielder. They will come back for two. Shamar Joseph send the return, and it's going to be very close. It's going to be very, very close whether they get two or not. So that's the end of the innings. I will tell you whether it's 137 or 138 as they came back for two. It's going to be very close. He may just have reached, but 138 is something to work with. You'd want to make more than that in a final, but 138 is more than that in a final. So as I said, Abdurrahim, 1970, it's all about opinions, you know, and I don't think it is right. There's any right or wrong. And while I don't agree that he should recant, maybe you are right. Maybe he should recant, but I don't see the need for that because he was just expressing himself. Can you tell me what's going on with John Campbell? I think his banner's lifted by now. When was it that John Campbell ban lifted? His banner has been lifted. The Jamaican Scorpion have played 4 warm-up matches thus far, but I've not been to any of them. I've not been following them. You know, there was a little incident, and I just said that, you know, I'm going to just do my thing and leave them, let they do their thing. So I really appreciate all of you who have been sending in your comments, and I look forward to the start of the second innings when I will join you here. But for the meantime, it's the break of innings, so I'm just going to get a little rest the jawbone, rest the larynx, get some fluid, get a bite, and then I will join you for the start of the innings. In the meantime, just look what it is like from the sky in Dominica. So this is the sky over Dominica. Wow. Time to start now. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I hope you enjoy that halftime, that innings break performance at the Providence Stadium. Those of you who are watching on television, it's if that's the sort of things that you enjoyed, I hope that you enjoyed. I did. I watched part of it, and I spent some time also chatting with my wife, and I watched part of it. But it's if it is something that you enjoyed, I really hope you enjoyed it. I think it was nice. It was a nice presentation. I believe though that that halftime break so lengthily, I think it played into the hands of the Kings. You know, if anything, there might be some more drew that than what usually fell. So probably played in the hands of the Kings, or another way to look at it, it probably heist them. Please, I'm asking you to slash a like on the video, click on that subscribe button. We need to get up to 400 before the end of this match. We're at 17,316 the last time I checked. And so let's try to get up to 17,400 before we end tonight. The subscribe button is in the bottom right hand corner. And you only have to click once and it's free to subscribe. Rondell Lacan had said that, good night to you all, bro. Good night to you, Rondell. Things are not going good for us, but it's not over as yet. Lol. I share that view. I think that 130, 138, although it's not a big total, it's less than 7 runs per over. It's still a total that they're probably able to work with. It's a defendable total. You would not say that the Guyana Amazon Warriors bowling is the most lethal in the competition. Gudakesh Moti, Imran Tayer, Moin Ali. You know, you wouldn't say it's the most lethal in the competition, but there are some quality there. Romario Shepherd, Pretorius, Dwayne Pretorius. So there's some quality there. The champion is saying 139 to win on a final. We will take that day. We'll take that any day. Runs on the board is runs on the board, though, the champion. And don't get me wrong, I think that St. Lucia Kings will get the score. If I was to bet, I will bet on St. Lucia Kings from here. But don't rule out Guyana, because runs on the board is runs on the board. And it's a final. And we all know how serious scoreboard pressure is. Yes, Michael is saying 2 big last over. Yes, I think the last 17 deliveries went for 38 runs. Yes, 38 runs. After the wicket of, who was the 8th batsman to out? Was it the 8th batsman to out? After that, it went for 18 runs. Because I think the 100 came up off 17.3 overs. So the 100 came up off 17.3 overs. So the last 15 deliveries went for 38 runs. Big. Vincent believed that this is a good wicket. The St. Lucia Kings just need to turn over the strike. May the team that win lift it. Vincent, you're not easy, you're not easy at all. Well, something strange will have to happen. Mikel believed that Shepherd should have come in ahead of Paul and Reefer. That's debatable, and a number of persons would debate that. Some would say that he came in the right time, just that probably Paul. Yes, he should have come in ahead of Reefer. I agree with you. Maybe not Paul, but definitely Reefer. I agree with you. I don't believe Guyana scored enough runs. We, the Kings, should pull this off with no problem. Really interesting. I hope, I hope for an interesting match. I really hope for an interesting match. Can it go down to a last ball thriller with probably the Kings need one to tie off the last ball and two to win and the last spear at the wicket? That would be the best thing for me. The skipper should open the bowling. Vincent believed that Imran Tahir should open the bowling. I don't share that view, but I respect your opinion, and it's your right to express yourself and respect your views. And all views content on this platform, your views are welcome and they are respected. David Weiss, Antonio Lewis is saying that David Weiss is MVP. All right, Antonio Lewis. I have no issue with that, David Lewis. You expressing yourself, you expressing your opinion. As I said to Vincent, and I would say to all of you, it's our right to express our views, as long as we do so in a disrespectful, as long as we do so in a respectful way and be courteous. It's our right to express our views. Vincent think that he is thinking of going to the switch. That's what Vincent said, yeah. Give the MVP to the West Indian player. No overseas player should get it for sure, said Stephen Roach. Don't agree. Don't agree. Don't agree. The combination would not have been what it is without the overseas players. I mean, more than 500 million persons watched the CPL last year, and this year might be even more. An interesting one might be even, when the numbers come out, you might find that it is more than what watched it last year. So I don't believe that just saying that the overseas player should not get the play of the tournament. I don't agree with that. I think the best player should get it, no matter where he's from, if he's from Mars. Dean the man said, have no fear, Guyana fans. Lights cutting any moment now. Interesting. Aman Budu said, I can live with King winning, but not TKR at all. Thank God for them lights. Oh, wow. Interesting. And Jamor Small said, Guyana tried to work their obia in the break. Lol. Jamor, you're not easy at all, You're not easy at all. Yes, Carlton, Amen, checking in. And so there we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 victory for the Trinbago Knight Riders. I have that right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 for the Jamaican Talawas. 1 for Guyana, 1 for St. Kitts, and 2 for Barbados Royals. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots is yet to win it. So it's 4 for Trinbago Knight Riders, 3 for the Talawas, 2 for the Barbados Royals, 1 for St. Kitts, 1 for the Guyana Amazon Warriors. I hate this, you see, I always, because I'm old school, and if I'm the batsman, I'm not taking the field before the field inside. A matter of fact, I'm sitting down until they gone out. So when they get at the edge of the boundary, well, I guess, again, it's different strokes for different folks, but I am not going out there until they go out there. As a little boy growing up, I remember when you're playing cricket, the field inside take the field and they clap you onto the field. So I am from that school. Rodolph is saying, don't send Rufo. Thanks, Dr. Brown and his team for first-class commentary. Respect Gerard Mead. How are you doing, man? The legendary Gerard Mead from all the way over there in England. Happy belated birthday wishes to the queen of the cricket forum, Mistress Brown. Thank you for supporting King Brown. All right, Mrs. Brown, on our behalf, I appreciate it, Gerard Mead, and welcome to the show. I don't know if she's sleeping as yet, but if she's not sleeping, I hope she's hearing. Barrett D saying Cornwall should be the MVP, MVP. Okay, Barrett. As I said, I think that Noord Ahmed is in the reckoning. Nicholas Puran depends on how good Akesh Moti goes tonight. Quinton de Kock. Well, you wouldn't give Quinton de Kock. Puran played more runs than him. But those are my views, and your views are welcome too. Your views may well be right. I disagree that Cornwall should be MVP. I think many persons will disagree, but then again, it's your views, and you are entitled to express yourself. It is your right to express your view, and no one should take that from you. I am an amazing Warriors fan, but the Kings win. I am happy for them because I know how it felt to win for the first time. Thank you, Dwayne Medford. So we are on our way now in the second innings. Still some final adjustment even after the countdown. Envoy said Moti balls to the Plessy who played it down on the inside of the pitch. That ball gripped though. That first delivery gripped. Guyana need to get 2 early wickets. Anything less than 2 wickets in the power play, and it's most likely all over. Budakesh Moti round the wicket, balls to the Plessy who comes on his front foot and stroke it to extra cover, and there is no run. And this is one of the things. When you are chasing 139, how do you approach it? Do you tick it over, or do you go hard and just they shut up the spectators short off the back foot? He played it down to long off for a single. So the Kings are on their way. One without loss. Because you can imagine if and I don't use if in cricket. If anything can happen. But when you start go down the road of if, you move from reality. It's conjecture. So a backward point, a cover point, a cover, extra cover, and a long off. Those are the 5 on the offside. Moti round the wicket, balls to Charles who defend, and there is no run. So let me go again. So there's a short third man, a backward point, a cover, an extra cover, and a long off. That's the 5 on the offside as Moti. There's a slip now, comes in, balls to Charles who look to reverse sweep, taken on the body, and there is no run. Kima Paul run from behind, from first slip. Looking to run him out, but Charles got back in his crease, and there is no run. As he looked to reverse sweep there. Ball down the leg side to Charles, who turned this away down to fine leg for 4. So Budakesh Moti there, firing one down the leg side, and Charles quick to pounce. He just turned it away down to fine leg for 4. So 5 off the first over. At the end of the first over, looking to get 139 to win, the St. Lucia Kings are 5 without loss. Hope is saying runs. I think he means runs. Runs on the board is made already. Go Guyana Amazon Warriors. Do the needful and defend it now. Yes, that's the spirit. Michael Douglas think that St. Lucia Kings will make light work of this chase. That sounds good for Guyana though, Michael Douglas, if you are saying so, because I think at the start of the program you did say that Guyana Amazon Warriors will win easily. I know you are like me. You change with the facts. You change with the situation. I know you are like me, but should the St. Lucia Kings supporters be concerned? Shepherd bowls to Duplessis, who flashes at that one outside the half stump, goes through to the keeper, and there is no run. So, if Michael Douglas, if it's a case like you're not getting the prediction right tonight, then should the St. Lucia Kings supporters be worried? Willie Bettel is saying, yeah, man, you're doing a good job watching from Puerto Rico, from Dominica. Thank you. You saw those videos of you saw those images from Dominica that I put up during the break. Yes, that's a lovely image from the area around the airport in Dominica as you are landing in Dominica. Those images, you know, when are what you see when you are landing in Dominica. 5 without loss after 1.1 overs. Donald Popo, welcome, man. Good evening, Carlton. And Kings will win the game. So Romario Shepherd now is over the wicket to Duplessis. He is in bowl to Duplessis, who cut this away like a rocket down to the extra cover boundary. Oh, that came out of the screw. It flew away over the outfield down to the boundary for 4. Magnificent shot. Oh, that reminds me of Richard Aston. The way the ball ping off the bat. It just ping off the bat and just flew away. It was pure timing. 9 without loss. Shepherd. He's going to come over the wicket now to Duplessis, who's on 5. He's up bowl to Duplessis, and that one leaves him, but he covers up and plays it into the offside. There is no run. 9 without loss after 1.3 overs. Paris is saying, wondering if Mead is an Irish name. I think he's from the Eastern Caribbean, but he presently resides in England. He's a legend of this community. He's always here with us, and we appreciate his company. He's a legend. Shepherd to Duplessis, turn away, down back with a square leg, short fine leg, comes to his left field, send the return in 10 without loss after 1.3 overs. Sure, it should be 10. Yes, it's 10 without loss, leg by. Duplessis remains on 7. Charles is on 4. So, Cherryhan Carmelia Cregwell, triple C, or C cube. C cube. C with a cube. The Kings just have to secure and make their runs. The Kings deserve to win, and they will, said Cherryan Carmelia Cregwell. Thank you very much, Cherryan. Shepherd over the wicket, bowls to Charles, who turned this down to short fine leg for another single. Let's watch a signal from the umpire. Leg by signal 11 without loss after 1.4 overs. So the Kings doing it with leg buys here now. Garrick Wilson believes that it's an easy win for the Kings. Well, I think that's a general position that has been adopted by many, but runs on the board is runs on the board, as someone said earlier. Shepherd bowl to Duplessis, who cuts it straight to the man at cover. That's Edmire. No run. The score remains at 11 without loss after 2 overs. So Michael Douglas is saying, get Charles and Faf early and it will be a good match. So Michael, you are confusing me now. You need to send me another text and make up your mind. Earlier, at the start of the match, you said that Guyana Amazon Warriors will win easy. Your previous post to this one, you said that the St. Lucia Kings will win easy. And now you are saying that it will be a good match if... no, you said get Charles and Faf early and it will be a good match. So please, make up your mind and tell me exactly which one of the three. Moti round the wicket to Charles, who's on the front foot, turn it through forward of square, down to the fielder on the mid-wicket boundary. That Shimran Edmire. Is that Edmire? Yes, he sends the return in. They go for a single 12 without loss after 2.1 overs. Garrick Wilson mean that they said they will win by 5 wickets. Thank you, Garrick. Round the wicket, Fluff Duplessis gave himself room and hit this down to long off for a single. The score moves up to 13 without loss after 2.2 overs. Attempted the overthrow there as Shea Hope did not gather cleanly, and so the score moves up now to 13 without loss. And Richard Sadiq is saying, go St. Lucia Kings. Thank you very much, sir. Say, we need a next tournament in the Caribbean, said Jamor Small. Well, the director of cricket, Mal Bascom, spoke on that. Moti round the wicket, bowls to Charles. Edge, is it off the bat or off the foot? I think it's off the pad. I would review this. Did it come off the bat or did it come off the pad? They are thinking whether it is bat or pad first. What are they going to do? They think that it is probably time is up and they have not gone. So they have not gone for it. So time is up. I think I would have gone for that. It definitely looked pad first to me. Oh, he's out, or maybe just hit him outside the line. Maybe just hit him outside the line, but it's definitely pad first. They should have gone for it. The replay is going to be very interesting. Let's watch now. Backed away and hit this hard down to long off. Straight to the fielder though. He just cut out that reverse sweep and just decided to power it. And hit it hard in the air down to long off for a single. 14 without loss. Let's look at that. It probably hit him just outside the line. It probably hit him just outside the line. Good work. Good decision there by the umpire. There's a slip as Moti comes around the wicket, bowls to Charles. The Plessis should say, who gave himself room and stroke it down to long off for a single. So there is it. Outside the line. Wow, yes, it did hit him just outside the line, as I said. So one to come in over number 3. 15 without loss. Let's watch now as Charles faces up to Moti. Round the wicket, bowls to Moti, and Moti Charles looked to hit that through the onside, taken on the pad, and there is no run. At the end of over number 3, there are 15 without loss. Charles is on 7. Sorry, Charles is on 6, and Duplessis is on 7. So Charles, but that was indeed a very good decision by the umpire. I think Bazarat. So I think that these are the two best umpires, and it is puzzling to me that the news coming is that Patrick Gustard and Bazarat, who is umpiring in this match, that Patrick Gustard is being removed from the West Indies international panel, and Gregory Brathwaite is still on it. I have nothing against Gregory Brathwaite, but if I should ask you in this chat, I believe that majority of you will say that Gustard is a better umpire than Brathwaite. Hope is saying, Mr. Brown, I like your openness. Thank you very much, CB. Oh, Jamor Small, that tournament, according to Mal Bascom, there will be a T20 tournament in the Caribbean in May, sometime around May. And it will not be like the CPL. It will be restricted to our Caribbean people. Unless whipped away by Duplessis, over long on, 1, 2, 3 bunks into the boundary for 4. So Shepherd pitched up and Duplessis just hitting it in the gap, down to long on for 4. So the score will now move up to 19 without loss. Thank you, Hope. I appreciate it, man. I try my best. I just try to be balanced. It's West Indies cricket, I just try to be balanced. I try to be fair. I try to be decent. I try to be respectful and to be humble. Over the wicket comes Shepherd, bowl to the Plessis, taken on the pad, missing, and I think height also. It goes out into the offside. They move up to 20 now. 20 without loss in over number 4. As that one jogged back a long way, but I think it's missing and it's high. Leg by signal, 20 without loss. Paris is saying meads from the beautiful Emerald Isles in the Leewards. Okay, thank you. Franz Clan is saying St. Lucia Kings have no worries. The champions is theirs. The only Shepherd bowls to Charles, who come down the wicket. He fired it wide. Let's see if the umpire is going to signal wide. Yes, he does now. 21 without loss. St. Lucia Kings have no worries. The championship is theirs. the only the Warriors getting is a bucket full of tears. The only thing the Warriors getting is a bucket full of tears, said Franz Clan. So short third man, backward point, sweep on the cover boundary, extra cover, balls to Charles. He pulled this away, down backward of square leg, straight to the fielder. That's Gerbers, who sends the return in. The score moves up to 22 without loss after 3.3 overs. So Shepherd in his second over, none for 10 from 1.3 overs. Yes, Hope, I will do my best because I think that's the best way. You know, you have an opinion. Persons might not agree with your opinion, but that's okay. I'm at a I'm gonna say something to you, Hope, which they're just showing some of the halftime. As Shepherd comes in, bowls to Duplessis, who clip this away, down back with a square leg, straight to Gerbers for another single. So it's 23 without loss after 3.4 overs. The coach of the West Indies female team, Shane Diaz, I think he should be fired. I don't think that he's a good coach. I don't think he's a quality coach. And I think someone commented that I should give him a chance. And I actually like that comment, that the person said that. Over the wicket comes Shepherd, bowls to Charles. He's bowled. He looks to swing this one, bottom edge onto the stump, and Shepherd got the breakthrough. St. Lucia Kings lost their first wicket. 23 for 1. And they are waving the flags in the stand. That was pitched up by Shepherd. And Charles looking to hit it out of the ground. Lost his shape, bottom edge, stump lit up, and he's gone. It was wide outside the half stump. He lost his shape. Too much bottom on. There was no elbow going through the shot. Stephen Roach is going to come out now and say, look at that. Clive Smith said Richard Aston was one of the great West Indies players. Clive Smith, I think he was a very good time off the ball. I wouldn't refer to him as a great West Indies player, but I think that he was a very, very good time off the ball. Probably the best time off the ball I've seen, and especially with those persons like Viv Richards and Clive Lloyd and Gordon Greenwich and Haynes and those men who were a ball beater. I think Richard Aston was probably the best time off the ball who I've seen. Dujan could also time the ball good and raw, but I really think Richard Aston was a better of them. Akeem Auguste come to the crease, but I don't think that he was one of the great. After the game today, I noticed the ladies, all of them, had calculators in hand. No, Vincent, it was your phone, man. It was not calculator. Come on, Vincent. You saw there. Look at that. The bat. If he had played with a straighter bat, he would have got it. You saw where the bat coming from. It's coming from here. If he had been playing with a straighter bat, he would have definitely made contact. He lost his shape, and that's why. So Michael Douglas is going to explain his position now. I'm glad for this text, Michael. When I said that St. Lucia King will make light work of the chase, it was just funny a play on words. There, when I said light work, but I don't believe it will be easy. I got you, Michael Douglas. What you should have done is to put the light work in quotation. Just put it in quotation. If you had put the light, I would have got you. But I understand. Shepherd is leaving the field here, and this is not good for the Guyana Amazon Warriors. I definitely hope that he'll be able to come back. But for him to leave the field immediately after getting a wicket, this is not good. This is not good for the Guyana Amazon Warriors, especially when they have a small total. Can you tell me what the commentators are saying? Anyone who is listening? Vincent is saying, come on. Clive, yeah, none of these present players could make the team over him. I agree with that 100%, Clive Smith. He's referring to Richard Danagerms Aston. Guyana Amazon Warriors, in my opinion, made it a far way with only 4 frontline batsmen. Yes, so Sinclair is going to bowl the final delivery of the over, which I think is the right decision. Initially, Paul was going to bowl it, but they want to ensure that if Paul needs to bowl 4 overs, that he will bowl all 4 overs. So they're going to give Sinclair this one delivery. Patrick Lambert is saying, Vincent, I'm trying to understand your comment, but the game is still on. Okay. Nigel Brown is saying, I love Guyana team, but I have to back my OECS brethren tonight. No hard feelings. No, man, I don't think it's hard feelings. Let's watch now. Round the wicket comes Sinclair, bowls to Augusti, who played this away down to long off for a single. The score moves up to 24 for 1 at the end of over number 4. They're scoring at exactly 6 runs per over, 24 for 1. I don't think there can be any hard feeling for you to express yourself, Nigel Brown. You're only expressing yourself. And that's the right thing to do. Vincent is saying that if I was the West Indies selector, picking an 11 after this CPL would give me an headache. I don't necessarily, but with the 4 players not withdrawing, I think they playing 11 is more or less selected itself. So Imran Tayer is going to come into the attack now. He's going to bowl the 5th over. And he's going to bowl to Augusti. And I think this is a real threat now, you know. Once St. Lucia Kings can see out this threat. Bowl to Augusti. He didn't deliver. So Imran Tayer didn't deliver. I don't know what he's saying to the umpire, but you didn't deliver, you didn't deliver. I don't understand. I think Flat du Plessis should have gone down and talked to Augusti and said, just relax, young man. Don't buy into their trick. Tayer bowl to Augusti, just comes on the front foot and played it down to middle on the bowler field in his follow through, and there is no run. Down the onside of the pitch, it never quite got to mid on. Let's watch now as Imran Tayer. Over the wicket, bowls to Augusti down the leg side. He looks to sweep. Wide will be signal. Yes, it comes now 25 for 1 after 4.1 overs. It didn't touch anything, Tayer, so go back and let go again. So it was down the leg side, the young man looking to sweep. It was close to the gloves, but it never took anywhere. Kimo Paul is at slip. Tayer comes in, bowl to Augusti. He watched the googly and played it to mid-wicket, and there's no run. The score remains at 25 for 1. So that's the first sign of the googly. Yeah, Charles Brown is saying that, yes, thank you, Charles Brown. Guyana Electric Warriors get their first wicket. Yes. Tayer bowls to Augusti, who pulled this away over the top, down to back with a square leg. The fielder comes around, that's Sinclair, but they will come back for 2 and he reaches safely. So 2 more runs there. 27 for 1 now after 4.2 overs. So the throw was a little weak from Edmire. He never really bounced it in and allowed it to skid in and allow Augusti to get back for the second run. He was down on his haunches when he played that shot, and he didn't turn as quickly as one as expected, though. I think he ran the first one a little too slow. And as a young man, you need to go faster, especially if you are looking to. So they need to talk to him about that. Envoy saying, via the first wicket, I mentioned Guyana need at least 1 more in this power play. So Envoy from South Africa, I know he's through and around, come Tayer, bowl to Augusti, who was looking to turn that into the onside. It came off the outer portion of the bat, but it got enough of it to travel back down the pitch on the offside to the bowler who field and there is no run. So he has to be careful here. Tired, through and around, bowl to Augusti, this high in the air, down towards long off, it one bounce into the boundary for 4. Good shot, young man. A very good shot by Augusti. Just hitting that into the gap, over the inner circle, down to the long off boundary for 4. Good shot. Very good shot. And so that's the end of Tayer over. At the end of over number 5, the St. Lucia Kings replying to 138 made by the Warriors are 30. Well, one delivered to come. Bowl short. He pulled straight to mid-wicket. No run. He should have put that away. But nonetheless, get that out of your mind and concentrate on the next delivery. Good over there by Tayer nonetheless, though. Vincent said that they should bar St. Lucia Kings next year. My view, what about you? No, I don't think so. I don't disagree with that. Why would you want to bar them? Mikel is saying neither West Indies. Give me some more, Mikel. I don't follow what was the previous comment. Since the CPL started, who scored the most runs and who has the most wicket? I think Charles has the most runs in the CPL. Who has the most wicket? Charles has the most runs. Who has the most wicket is not coming to me right now. France Clan. Is it Bravo? I guess Mikel will tell us very shortly. Mikel Douglas. Look like the pointing to his rib cage. Look like he's pointing to his rib cage. Moeen Ali bowls to Flap du Plessis, who turned that into the onside. The bowler fielding his follow through, and there is no run. Vincent is saying, I would be looking forward to being in the chat next year. I look forward to it, Vincent, but we have other matches coming up. We have the Women World Cup and we have West Indies playing starting on Sunday. Short, Flap du Plessis play this down to long on for a singer. Are you just a Guyanese? Well, probably you support Guyanese, so I understand. The Eldorado need to send me a case of those Romina, man. They need to send me a case of those. Vincent is saying, I hope that tournament goes well, the new one. I hope so too. Oh, sorry, Philip. Philip is saying, there's no point. There's no panic. St. Lucia King will bring it home. Halley bowled to Augusti, who played this down to long off for a single. He looks good, you know. This young man look good. He don't look bothered. He doesn't look flashy. He looks in control. He look balanced at the crease. 33 for 1 from 5.3 overs. Du Plessis is on 13. Augusti is on 8. So let's watch the field now. It comes in now. Bowl to Du Plessis and hit it high in the air. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it gone all the way. Gone a long way. Over the side screen for 6. 39 for 1. After 5.4 overs. So that was a lovely shot by Du Plessis as Moeen Ali pitched up a step on a hit from Flap du Plessis. It went a long way. And, you know, it's into the... Was it into the commentary box or it's one in one of the VIP section, those box where the officials, you know, those persons. Ali bowled to Du Plessis off the back foot, cannot beat the man at cover. That's Pretorius, and there is no run. It was into the commentary box. Was it? Or was it a private box? Was it the commentary box or was it a private? It looks like it's a private box, not the commentary box, one of those private box. Halley bowls to Du Plessis, who plays it out in the offside. They go through for a quick single, and that single was very, very important, for it now means that the St. Lucia Kings need less than 100 to win. They are down to double figures. Vincent said, I think it's too late for a shepherd. We need a flock. And Jamor Small is saying that St. Lucia sends Pollard to guard the stadium light switch. All right. Lovely. That's a nice one. Randy Williams is saying that DJ Bravo has the most CPL wicket. Thank you, Randy Williams. And Charles has the most runs. I think the female coach should coach St. Lucia Kings next year so the Guyana Amazon Warriors could make a comeback. Okay, Vincent, I really don't, I wouldn't, no man, Sammy is not going to give up that job, man. Sammy is the king of St. Lucia, you know. Imran Tayer bowls a googly to flap the place who picks it and played it down to long on for a single, 41 for 1 after 6.1 over. The place moves up to 21, Augustes and 6. Orville Monday saying, what your views as views on Joel Anjo? Well, I congratulated Joel Watch Tayer bowls to Augusti. Drive over the top, magnificent shot. It's wide of reef. Came around, stopped it, slit, stop it, and they will come back for 2. Good shot, young man, up and over. Lovely shot down towards the cover boundary. What's your views on Joel Anjo? Well, I congratulated him for making the West Indies ODI team for being called up. As I said, I think he was called up as a reserve wicket keeper. You know, and then when you look at all the players, initially I was Watch Tayer comes in, ball to Augusti. That was the leg break. He goes deep in his crease, played it back down the inside of the pitch to the bowler field. Initially, when I saw the squad, I said that I would not have picked him. But when I looked through the squad, Tayer comes in, ball to Augusti. He pulled this away, down to back with a square leg. Shepherd is on the field, but he's not moving well. Kemo Paul has to move to his left on the boundary and come back for 2. 45 now for 1 of 6.4 overs. Yes, but when I looked through the squad, I realized that he was a backup wicket keeper in that squad, and they selected him mostly for that. Tayer bowls to Augusto, played it down the inside of the pitch, straight to the bowler field, and there is no run. 45 for 1 after 6.5 over. Shepherd on the field. They know that I think he's injured just like Stephanie Taylor, but they know they need to have him on the field because they're going to need him to bowl. Definitely. Let's watch now. Tayer comes in, bowl to Augusti, who cut this away straight to the man at backward point. That's Pretorius. At the end of over number 7, Duplessis on 21, Augustis on 12. Tayer finishes second over, none for 12. The score is 45 for 1 at the end of over number 7. So it's okay for him to be in the squad. Initially, I thought they selected him as a batsman only. I would not have gone with him as a batsman only, but he is the backup wicket keeper. My understanding of those that have been selected, is the only other wicket keeper in the squad. So it's okay. Selection is okay for me. And Franz Klein is saying, thank you, Randy Williams. Mr. Roach, have you fallen asleep? Which team are you supporting? Moin Ali bowled to flap the place, and that one turned sharply as he looked to turn it down back with a square leg, but misses, and there is no run. Kenny Buckmeyer saying, we are winning this match in 15 hours. I think he means overs though. Ali bowls to flap the place. Look who pulls, bottom edge caught. And that's a big wicket there. So flap the pestle, look to pull, and he got the bottom edge through to up. And so that's a big, big wicket. As he reviewed it, he reviewed it, so he probably didn't get any edge onto it as he reviewed it right away. Listen, no matter what happened, a South African captain will be holding up the CPL trophy. That's true. It's either Tayer or Fluff. That's a big wicket, you know. If it is up, let me see the original front on vision. So he pulled at it. Oh, he missed it by a mile. He missed it by a mile. Let's watch that now. Oh, he hit it. Oh, sorry. Oh, he hit it. He nicked it. Well done, Shea Hope. Brilliant catch by Shea Hope. 45 for 2. And that's a big wicket here for the Guyana Amazon Warriors. Match on. Match on. We have a match tonight. The first image, I thought that he missed it by a mile. Yes. Say, come on. The analysis saying, come on. Go St. Lucia. Go St. Lucia. Go Guyana. To the way. No, man. Kenny Buckmeyer. Let me put it this way, Kenny Buckmeyer. Go St. Lucia. Go St. Lucia. That's good. But I think that we can praise our own team without denigrating the other team. That's my view. So I think you can say something about Guyana and, whatever it is, but just spice it up. But, I don't like that last part of your sentence. But I don't have an issue with you saying something about Guyana. But if you could spice it up instead of saying it like that, I would really welcome it. Yes, Arville Monday. Yes, I have been to the World Cup. Yes, forward comes the new batsman Seifert, and the score is 45 for 2. As that ball kept low, and Shea Hope took a good catch. So why did Faf review it? Ali bowled to Seifert, who covers up and played it to short third man, and there's no run. Match definitely on. Watch Reefer sending off Fluff Duplessis. So Seifert on the back foot strokes this to mid-off, and there's no run. Vincent is saying, in my opinion, Guyana Amazon Warriors needed 11 wickets, not 10. Valier, Mr. Brown, I fell asleep waiting to hear your commentary. I'm sorry about that, Valier, but Andre wasn't able to make it. So what happened, I could not start on time because I needed to start so that I can go through the entire match, So sorry about that. And Salim Khan is saying, we got the two openers. We good to go, Warriors. My wife looking to cut my throat, but I hide all the knives. Oh, Salim Khan. She's not going to hurt you, Salim Khan. She's not going to hurt you because if she hurt you tonight, she's going to need you in the morning. So she's not going to hurt you. She just frightening you, Salim Khan. She's just frightening you. Nothing more than that. 46 for 2 after 8 overs. So that's this match we have a match on our hand. I definitely think that we have a match on our hand at this stage. Definitely think so. So Moti 2 overs, none for 9. Shepherd, so that just there. So Duplessis gone for 21 from 12 deliveries. Augusti 12 from 13 deliveries. What is happening now? What is also Sinclair will continue. So they're gonna give Sinclair another. I can't get the live feed to watch the cricket for about 4 nights now. Wow. I'm really sorry about that, Kenroy Ferron. So I want to thank you for tuning in. We to our live commentary. So Sinclair bowled to Seifert, who played it to extra cover, and there is no run. The score remains at 46 for 1 after 8.1 over. So Shea Hope just making some adjustment in the field here. So I think Seifert is going to win this match for St. Lucia Kings. That one played away into mid-wicket for a single. The score goes up to 47 for 2. Seifert is on 2 from 6 deliveries. Augusti 12 from 13 deliveries. So 92 needed. 8 wickets in hand. Match on, you know. Match on. It's going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be a tense match. So let's watch Sinclair comes in now to bowl to the left-handed Augusti. There's a deep mid-wicket and there's a long on. He's in bowl to Augusti. He's off the back foot. He cuts it away down to the field on the cover boundary for a single. The score goes up to 48 for 2 after 8.3 overs. 48 for 2 after 8.3 overs. When Guyana, at 10 over, Guyana was what? 47 for 3, I think, yes. So I think at 10 over, they were 47 for 3. So they're just a little ahead of the Guyana Amazon Warriors. Seifert comes in. There's a short third man, a short fine, like that extra cover. There's a long off. The ball is getting soft now. So this could play in the hands of the St. Lucia Kings. Sinclair probably just having a little difficulty gripping the ball. Ball to Seifert, who go deep in his crease and played it to the right of the man at long on, but cannot get to. Good work there by Gudakesh Moti, who came in and sent the return in on the bounce. But with the ball getting soft, why would you want to send it in on the bounce? Why didn't you just lob it straight to the keeper? Surprise, surprise. 49 for 2. 8.4 overs have been bowled. Sinclair. Round the wicket, bowls to Augusti, who's bowled and he wheeled away as Augusti goes on the back foot looking to play a forcing shot, and Guyana Amazon Warriors are storming back in this match. 49 for 3 after 8.5 overs. They are storming back. The defending champion is not going down without a fight here now. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky for Augusti off the pad onto the leg stump. Unlucky, young man. Unlucky, very unlucky. Paris is saying, sadly, Guyana and the Warriors are getting burnt of degradatory comments. Guyanese in this chat is banter and clean. I am sure you will agree. And Valerie is saying, Paris, It's only one comment that I saw, but I'm not going to see all of the comments, so I cannot make a definitive position on that except for the one comment that I saw. But I'm not going to always see all of the comments. You know, some are going to pass me by. Yes, Volley are saying that a wicket there. Arvin Monday said, what's your views on the depth of the St. Lucia batting lineup? To me, it's lacking power hitters. I am not too concerned about the St. Lucia batting lineup because this guy at this crease, Seifert, is dangerous. Weeze is dangerous also. We know that Chase can play a good innings. So Chase would probably be looking to make half of the remaining runs here for the St. Lucia Kings, you know, and so it's left to be seen. And so, but match on though, it's match on, and this scoreboard pressure is now going to, you know, Sinclair bowls to Chase, who drives down to the field and the cover boundary for a single. The score is now 50 for 3 at the end of over number 9. Sinclair getting the breakthrough, 1 for 5 from 1 over, and he did bowl that delivery to finish Shepherd over. She paid can go off. We have 8 other bowlers. Don't follow St. Vincent. You can clarify for me. Wow, Guyana crowd wake up, lol. Yes, they woke up, match on. So Patrick Lambert is saying, someone compliment you earlier on for your openness, which I disagree. Because you never disclosed that the cricket coach was from South Australia and which team you are supporting. Yes, well, the coach is from Australia. But you know why I never really said that he's from Australia? I don't want it to come across to me that is because he's not a West Indies coach. So I didn't want it to come across that way. You know, because I have called, you remember the previous coach was Courtney Walsh, a Jamaican, and I did call for him to step down. And if West Indies doesn't win the next T20 World Cup for men, I would be calling for Darren Sammy to step down. You know, so that's my position. You know, they have to win. So, but anyway, Patrick Lambert, take another pad, load appeal is out. Chase goes. Guyana is roaring back here. He must review it though. He has reviewed it, but I think it's crushing into leg stump. Guyana is roaring back here. And they are coming back hard. Wow. And Voice say it's game on. St. Lucia in some serious trouble now. Vincent said, as long as the trophy don't go on the plane. Nyla sent 562 vote and the poll is 50-50. Wow. Yes, thank you, Nyla. Nice. You know that it could be missing leg stump though. It could be missing leg stump. Let's watch this. It could be missing leg stump, you know. Yeah. Second decision, Patrick Gustard got wrong for the final. Second one. After not getting any wrong for the entire tournament, Patrick Gustard's name is now known. No one knew him before tonight. Hardly, or should I say, hardly anyone knew Patrick Gustard before tonight. And again, he got a big decision wrong in the final. I recall in the final of the TVJ high school T20 cricket competition, he also got a leg before decision wrong in the final then. Over the wicket comes Pretorius, bowls to Chase, and Chase edged this away down to third man for a single. It's 51 for 3 after 9.2 overs. Yes, thank you, Varira. Yes, it was missing. You know. But I clearly, you would recall that as soon as it hit him, I said that he had to review. Yes, because initially it did look like it was going down. I did say he had to review it initially, right away. Pretorius now comes in, bowls to Cypher to tuck this away to mid-wicket, and there's no run. Imran Tayer picks up, threatening to shy down the stump. The score remains at 51 for 3. Matt's still on though, you know. Matt's definitely on. 41 and 39 is 80. 80 more needed. Just that is a low score, and one partnership will take it away. Guyana Amazon Warriors must continue to pick up wicket. St. Lucia King will be looking to build a partnership. And bowl, and that one chipped in the air. They go through for a quick single. The return comes in, hit the bat. Will they go for another one? Oh, it's the second time I've seen Reefer done this. The batsman is clearly trying to get into his ground, and Reefer is appealing for obstruction. And it's the second time I've seen him done this. The batsman back is clearly turned to the ball. I don't know what kind of bush cricket Raymond Reefer is playing. You do not appeal for that. Look at that now. How on earth is the batsman obstructing that? How on earth? How on earth is that obstruction? Come on, Raymond Reefer. Pretorius in, bowls to Cypher, taken, and the party is out leg before. Cypher goes, and this one definitely look closer now. Definitely, and they're going to review it again. You cannot get 3 decisions wrong in the final, Gustard. Because if you get 3 decisions wrong in the final, they're going to say it's seat. That's why we remove him from the international panel. Wow. Wow. You know, he never got a decision wrong in the entire tournament. And now comes the final. But I think this one is out though. You know, it looked much straighter than the Rastan Chase one. Look at it. Much, much straighter. It looked much straighter to me. That angle is not the right angle. You know, that's... you know, it's probably missing again though. It's missing again, you know. Because he's so far out of his crease, it's missing again. Umpire's call. Ouch. Wow, wow, well done. It hit in, and once it hit in, it's out. So you got the right decision. Wow. I don't like that though, Patrick Gustard. I don't think you're having a good match. That barely clipping. You got it right though, but you should have given the benefit of the doubt to the batsman there. Nonetheless, it was the right decision. Nigel Brownlee said that St. Lucia lower order. You know, it's umpire's call. And so it's clipping. The technology show that it is clipping. And so it goes with the umpire. But then there must have been some doubt whether that was hitting or not. So, you know, good bowling though by Pretorius. The umpire was not wrong with that decision. Jamor Small is saying, if Guyana win the whole of Guyana getting free electricity for the rest of 2024. That's that. Well, Guyana is oil up, you know. Guyana oil up. So Jamor Small, they may do because they get oil up. Franz Clan is saying, like the Warriors paying the umpires lol. I don't think so, Franz Clan. Do you think so? If Guyana were to go on and to win, you might as well say that Guyana was your team. No, Patrick Lambert, but I said who's my team was. I think I said that I said the St. Kitts and the St. Lucia. The St. Kitts and Nevis Patriot was my team in the tournament. I did say that the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriot was a team that I was bringing in the tournament. I did say that, man. I did say that. All right. You know. Oh, so they were 49 after 10 overs. Okay. And Nilo Alexander is calling out champion. Where are you, champion? Good one, Nilo Alexander. I love that one. So where are you, champion? Where are you? Yes, Nilo Alexander. Call him out, of course. Jamor Small said, the umpire looks like he need to go back to umpire school. I don't... my view on it is that Patrick Gustard, the umpire, I think he and Bazarat were the two best umpires in the tournament leading right up to now. But it just seems like, because I think that Gustard, I can't remember a mistake Gustard made throughout the tournament. But it looks to me that there's just something when it comes to finals that Gustard probably is a little nervous when it comes to final. As I mentioned earlier, in the schoolboy cricket final, that's the under-20 sponsored by, not the under-20, the T20 competition sponsored by TVJ. In the finals earlier this year, he gave the youngster from Stets out when the ball was going to miss another set of stump, and it was a final. I think that Patrick Gustard is a very good umpire, but it just seems like when it comes to finals, he is a little nervous and is not working. A lot of people will left with ball heads after head scratching and fingernail biting by the ending of this game, say Fleming. Okay. And Jamor Small said the umpire look unsure. You know, that was a tight one. It was really tight. It was really just clipping. Envoy saying the Guyana Amazon Warriors fan screaming right now. Michael Douglas is saying, yesterday I said to you, Mr. Forum, if Guyana get Charles and Faf early, then Cypher, they will win. Huge advantage to them with the crowd behind them. No St. Lucia King have a good batting lineup, my opinion. Okay, so Jones now, Aaron Jones, who have not done well in the tournament, he has now come to join Chase. And Pretorius is bowling wicket to wicket here now. 51 for 4. There's a big discussion here now. So what happened here now? So they are showing that so I never saw the delivery. So what was the original decision? What was it? This one is not going to be out though. I think that it's missing leg stump and it's probably eye. Was it a review? Original decision was out. Missing. Oh, Patrick Gustard again. Oh, Patrick Gustard. Oh no. Come on. Come on, Patrick, man. Come on. Yeah, Tony saying, what a game. TD saying, under pressure. Not again, Patrick. Dean the man said the umpire sending everything. Wow. Vincent saying that I need to take my bed, get a hat trick. You know. It looks like Patrick getting free goat curry, all he can eat, lol. You know, so now I'm just a bit, you know, I'm just a bit shaken up because I want the umpires to do well, and 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 again we're not. Well, there's a run there, but we never saw the delivery. I don't know if you saw it, but I never saw it. But I want the umpires to do well, and you know, for Patrick to not get any wrong decision before the final and to get 3 wrong decision in the final. It sort of hurt me. I feel it, you know, I feel it for him. I know that Jones come on the front foot, look to drive. It goes down off the inside edge into the onside and they get a single. I'm a look at Earth. I'm telling you the truth. I'm a look at Earth. I know Patrick. I know him personally. Yeah, is someone that I talk to. So I soon get back my composure though. As yeah, this may help. 54 for 4. You know, Patrick is someone that I talk to, someone that I have a beer with. You know, so I'm just a little bit, you know, shaken up by those 3 decisions that are overturned. I'm a little shaken up by them. I'm telling you the truth. I'm a bit, and to know that even Cypher it was really touch and go. It you know, so you know it's I'm really shaken up. 54 for 4, 1 delivery to come in over number 11. Jones is on 1. He's facing Tyre who comes in, bowl to him. Full toss and he didn't put it away. At the end of over number 11, the Kings are 54 for 4, looking to get 139 to win. They need a further 83 from here. That was some Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee. So Nilo Alexander is saying, Guyana and Warriors pay the umpires well, oil money. I am not surprised about that comment, Nilo Alexander. That persons will say that, especially when you get 3 decisions. You could say 3.5 decisions or 3 3/4 decisions. So wrong quickly. Pretorius to chase, whipped away down to long on for a single. So Pretorius, he comes in and he's bowling wicket to wicket here. Clearly, the Kings dressing room not looking too good. Envoy said, top over from Pretorius, a wicket and 1 run from the over. Yes. Review for LBW again. Yes, definitely. Over the wicket, Pretorius bowls to Aaron Jones, look to turn it into the onside, taken on the pads, tie for the peel, and there is no run. Salim Khan said, my Chucky, come put in me. I am going to pick up my knives. I had wife running, but my knife don't have a point. It's a mushroom. You two are enjoying yourself. That's lovely. Pretorius bowls to Jones, played it down to mid-on, and they will get a comfortable single. The score moves up to 56 now for 4 and over number 12. Michael Douglas said Patrick Gustard loses work tomorrow. He has been taken off the international panel, Michael Douglas, and I don't know if that is affecting him. He and Nigel Duguid have been removed from the international panel, and Bassarat and over the wicket bowls to Chase, who play this away down to mid-wicket. They look for 1. 2 is not on. The return comes in from Sinclair, and the score is 57 for 4. Butler. I think Butler and Bassarat have been added to the international panel. That's my understanding. I'm not seeing any official release, but my understanding is that Gustard has been removed from the international panel. Ian Nigel Duguid from Guyana. Pretorius bowls short to Aaron Jones, who uses his feet. Pretorius saw him coming and pulled at it, misses. It goes through to, it take him on the body, 57 for 4, 1 to come in over number 12. So there's a, so the other two, Leslie Reefer and Brathwaite is on it. Gregory Brathwaite. So there were 4 on the international panel. Gregory Brathwaite, Leslie Reefer, Duguid, and Gustard. Duguid and Gustard have been taken off. Bowls to Jones, who play this down the offside to extra cover, and they go through for a single. 58 for 4 after 12 overs. Dingo Knife saying, scabby boss here. Welcome, Dingo Knife. Welcome. We appreciate it. Dingo Knife saying, new account, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate you. We look forward to the banter. Everyone is allowed to express their views and their opinion. We try our best to keep it respectful. Dean the man is saying, that umpire is so good. Well done. I think Dean is from Guyana. I think so. Nilo Alexander believed that the umpire is trying to make the match interesting. Nilo Alexander, I don't think so, because, well, I don't know, but Moti is back in the attack. Round the wicket, bowls to Jones, who cut this away down to the field and the cover boundary for a single. The score moves up to 59 for 4. So it's now 31 and 39 is 70. They need 70 to win from here. No, it's 41 and 39 is 80. Sorry, I gave you the wrong number. 80 to win from here. Because, well, if that is so, then the letdown that I felt just now from those decisions may be unfounded. Bowls to Chase, who forced this away down to the cover boundary for another single. It's now 60 for 4. 60 for 4 off 12.2 overs. D. Victor is saying, Guyana is a people that praise. God be with us to the end. Praise be to the Most High God. Amen. Thank you, D. Victor. Yes. Let's get it up now to 400 subscribers tonight. And I'm thank you for all those new accounts as Jones played this one away into the onside for another singer. It's 61 for 4 after 12.3 overs. Gudakesh Moti in his third over. And so that just seem now to steady in the ship here now. These two, Jones on 5, Chase on 7. 61 for 4, 39 and 39, 78 needed. 78 needed. So that run rate is going to go up above 10. Moti bowls to Chase, who drives down to the field and the cover boundary. When was the last time they got a boundary? It's been a while though, a long, long while, sure. 62 for 4, but who's going to take the chance? Because someone has to take the chance. Someone has to get going if the St. Lucia Kings are to win this match. They need some big overs. They need two big overs. So they're going to change the ball here. I will look to some of your envoy saying, who is this umpire? He looks lost. You know, envoy, he is a good umpire. He is a good umpire. And anyone who knows how this tournament goes knows that it's usually when they do their analysis of the umpires in the tournament and who get the fewer bad decision and so, they always have the two best umpire from the tournament umpire in the finals. The final. And I think Bazarat and Gustard did a brilliant job leading up to the finals. But he probably just looked a little nervous. And as I was making the point, it's the second consecutive finals that I saw him doing. The schoolboy cricket competition in Jamaica, that final, he also made a bad decision up front. Very first over, he gave the young man out leg before when the ball was missing another set of stumps. Mikel Douglas believes that Patrick is scared of the fans. That have a part to play in Mikel. Let me tell you something, Mikel. I remember earlier this year, West Indies was playing South Africa at Sabina Park. And I think it was Leslie Reef. I gave a decision against the West Indies. That final delivery of this is the fifth delivery. Aaron Jones just waited on it to turn, played it at the top of the bounce down to long on for a single, 63 for 4 after 12.5 overs. So one to come from Gudakesh Moti. I'll respond to you. I'll make the point at the end of the over. Just watch this delivery. 63 for 4, and the drummers are round the wicket, comes in bowl to Chase, and Chase played it back to the bowler down the off side of the pitch. So Jones is on 6, Chase is on 8, 63 for 4. The target is 139, 37, 39. They need 76 more runs to win. So Mikel, I think Leslie fight was. So the decision went against the West Indies. It was reviewed and it came out in the favor of the West Indies. And he was booed by the crowd at Sabina Park, the umpire. And that booing put pressure on him. For later in the game, that there was a decision that he never gave, and it was umpire's call. And it was generally felt that if he was not booed, he would have given that decision. I said that to say this, that crowd do have impact on umpires. They do. Yeah, so he's saying that somebody should give Patrick a Xanax to cool his head. And Patrick Smith is saying that, Carlton, please don't drink any more rum. I don't want you to repeat this morning's slip of your tongue. Patrick, well, no, Patrick, what happened? It was a slip of the tongue this morning, Patrick, but I apologize there and then. Andre was on commentary, but I did not turn off my mic. And the referee in the match between Aston Villa and Manchester United, I don't know what he was doing. He was having a poor match. Now, I don't think he was having a poor match. He was being very biased towards Aston Villa and was giving some foul against Manchester United, which he should not have been given. So it was just a case that the mic was not on. If I was on commentary, that would not have come out. But I did apologize. I did apologize this morning, but thank you nonetheless, Patrick Sinnott. Oh boy. TKR fans will say we paid Patrick Mustard. Wow. Is there a twist on word? Is Gustard, but I don't know if there's a twist on word. Jones cut this down to short. Third man, they go through for a single 64 for 4 after 13.2 overs. Dean the Man is saying, not only TKR fan, bro. I believe Dean the Man, because I strongly believe that the supporter shift Ali Bowles to Chase, who swings this away down to in the gap between long on and deep mid wicket, and they will get back for 2. 66 now for 4. I think most fans have shifted towards the St. Lucia Kings. Generally, when the teams are out of the competition, like the other 4 teams, you would have divided loyalty. Some fans will go to the Warriors, some will go to the Kings. But I think everyone has shifted now to the Kings, are 90%, especially the TKR fans. They really, really want the Kings to win. Ali bowled to Chase off the back foot, strokes it to extra cover, no run. The score remains at 66 for 4 after 13.4 overs. So 34 and 39, a further 73 runs to win in 6.2 overs. So it's getting tight now. 73 needed from 38 deliveries. Ali bowls to Chase, hit this over the top, down towards long on the bounce, second time, sends the return in. 67 for 4, 1 to come in over number 14. Chase moves up to 11. Jones is on 7 from 14 deliveries. And so Reefer there, Raymond Reefer, and Darren Sammy discussing tactics. As Ali bowls to Jones, Jones off the back foot, beaten outside the half stump. He didn't know what's going on there. 67 for 4. After 14 overs. Jones is on 7. Chase is on 11. They need exactly 12 runs per over to win from here. And so the 12 man is running out with instruction here now from the captain, from the coach. And Vincent, I don't understand that comment, so I'm not going to read it, so I don't understand. Can you remember this morning, Basil and I made the point about the bowls better will win the match. But yesterday, I think it was yesterday. That played away by Chase to the man at the edge of the circle, and they got another single, 68 for 4. 14.1 overs. So at some stage, they have to up it. Jones, I think, is the one who should go. Morty is in his final over. He comes in now, ball to Jones, who backs away and cut it into the outside, straight to backward point. Imran Tayer swoops in field. There's no run. The score remains at 68 for 4. Let's watch Gudakesh Moti. Round the wicket, bowls to Jones, who uses his feet, comes down, get to the pitch, strokes it to the wide of the field and the cover boundary, and they will come back for 2. Not bad. 70 now for 4. And Sinclair is holding his anchor. Has he gone down? Has he twisted his anchor there? Or is it cramp? He's stretching. He's holding his toe, so it might well be cramp. So I can take some of your comments. So 70 for 4, is he okay? He appears to be okay, as it looks to be cramp. When he went down, I thought that it was his ankle. He twisted his ankle, but it looks to be cramp as he's holding his toe and stretching the hamstring. Moti round the wicket, balls to Jones, who looked to reverse sweep. Moti saw him. He went too early and fired it full, and he misses. Obe failed to collect, but he kept it in front of him. There's no run. The score remains at 80 for 3. 70 for 4. Sorry. Oh, the Kings would have wished it was 80 for 3, wouldn't they? Moti bowls to Jones, who swings at that one. Down to the man on the mid-wicket boundary. Only a singer. Good over this from Gudakesh Moti, 71 for 4. So one delivery to come in Gudakesh Moti over. And Sammy's preaching there, telling them exactly what to do. So the 12th man is going to come out again with some more message. Will they listen? But I think Chase should be looking to hit the gaps, and Jones should be looking now to hit some sixes. So Chase should be looking to hit the gaps, and yes, definitely. So that is what now. 29, 68 needed. Balls to Chase, who plays this away. Down towards long on. They're gone for one. They touch down. They're going to come back for the second. Yes, the return comes in at the keeper's end. Oh, didn't collect on the bounce. Oh, 73 now for 4 after 15 overs. 27 and 39 is 66 from 5 overs. So match still on though. 13.1 per over. 13.2 runs per over needed. What they need though is a big over, like a 15 or a 20 runs over. And that will just give them a momentum. I think that Aaron Jones is the batsman who should try to go now. Chase should be looking to hit the gaps and running 2, while Jones should be hitting to hit the big boundaries, the big, you know. So Dean the man is saying Guyana will win everything against the Kings. Right now, umpires run rate the crowd. And Fleming is saying that the King have plenty against the Warriors and umpires. John Barnes is saying that John Barnes, the former Liverpool left winger from Jamaica. If it was Narayan there pelting the TKR fans, would have never looked. Okay. And Jason Humphrey saying that he doesn't understand those umpires. Yeah, he's going to come in for a lot of criticism. You know, when you make mistakes, you can't hide it. Down the pitch come Jones, and he hit this high in the air. It gone. It gone for 6. So Moin Ali there coming into Jones, and Jones down the pitch and hit it for 6, 79 now for 4. And just as I said, probably, you know, Jones is the man who should go. And he's going. And let's see what he's doing now. But Ali is a very, very skillful bowler, and he's a wily bowler. So let's see his reaction here now. Jones has to leave as late as possible. He cannot leave before Ali deliver. So we're going to look and see how early he's leaving. Short, and he pulls at this one. Down back with a square leg, straight to the field. That Gerbaz sends the return in. 80 for 4 after 15.2 overs, I think. Match on, you know. Let's see Chase reaction now. My thing for Chase is to look to get 2. Get 2s, 1s or 2s. Both of them should be going. That's how I assessed it right here now. Guyana definitely in the driver's seat. Halleck comes in, bowls to Chase. And Chase hit this over long on. Is it going to the fielder? Oh, it gone all the way. Magnificent shot by Chase. Oh, what a shot. 86 for 4. 14 off 3 deliveries. Is this the over that they're going to get 20 in? I said they need a 20 runs over just to get it back. It's going to be very, very interesting now. Dexter Mullins, welcome, man. Halley, balls to chase. Outside the stump, he cut this away. Down over cover, down to the boundary for 4. 90 for 4, 18 off the over. And all of a sudden, it's 49 from 26 deliveries. Oh, what a over this. Oh, well played, Chase. Dexter Mullins is saying, respect, Sir Brown. Respect to you too, Dexter Mullins. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I try my best, sir. And I will try to continue my best, sir. I feel in a Steve Buckner spirit here, lol. Jamor Smalls. Ali comes in, balls to chase. Good shot, straight down the ground. 6 more. Or is it 4 or 6? Let's watch what the umpire says. It was dead straight. What a over this. And then now they are, the Guyana players are getting at each other's. Not good, Guyana Amazon Warriors. You need to pull it together now. We not see that. It looks like 6 to me. That doesn't tell us anything. We need a better angle here. Yes, this one is better. This one will tell us better. It's 6, you know. It's 6, you know. 24 out of the over. 43 needed from 25 deliveries. That will be 6. Warning bells are ringing. The run rate for the first time is over 10. And Dean the man is saying 12 runs and over. Really difficult at this stage. Chase Seckers. Halley comes in, bowls to Chase. Wide outside the stump. He cuts this away. Down to backward point into the boundary for 4 more. Big over this from Ali. A big over. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 sixes, 2 4s. That's 27 from the over. Oh, Shepherd must come into the attack now. Have to do away with the spinners. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell here? Oh, I hope you are hearing me. Oh, I really hope you are hearing me. I think you are hearing me. We need Shepherd now. Shepherd must come into the attack. 39 from 24 deliveries. Shepherd and Petouras. Is Tayer finished? Because we need an over from Tayer. No, we need a very, very good over. Yes, Mikel, that's what I was saying, and that's what happened. Frank McCray saying it's some 6s. Yes, Petouras, and he's going to bowl wicket to wicket. He was having a good spell bowling wicket to wicket, and he will bowl 2 of these overs. Hopefully, Shepherd is fit. Tayer have 1, but do you want to bowl Tayer now? So it should be 2 from Shepherd and 2 from Petouras, and that's why they kept Shepherd on the field. And Patrick Lambert is saying, Salim Khan, you don't have a choice because you know what will follow up. I really hope you are hearing me loud and clear. Thank you, Mikel. And Natasha is saying, I'm just loving this game. Paul, Andrew, welcome. Glad to have you here. You are doing a fantastic job because I can't see the match, so you are doing great. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Petouras over the wicket, bowls to Aaron Jones, cuts away. Down to third man, work for the fielder. Sinclair comes across, sends a return in there, back for 2. 102 now for 4. And say, yes, we are hearing. Mark Morris is saying, batting team looking very good right now, Mr. Brown. Yes. And so, you know, earlier I was trying to come up with strategy for the St. Lucia Kings. I'm not going to try to come up with some strategy for Petouras. Bowls to Aaron Jones, and he swings this high into the air, gone all the way for 6. Oh, 108 now for 4. after 16.2 overs. Oh, it was a slow delivery from Pretorius. Well, what's the strategy now? I know I said that Tyre as a over to bowl and I want to bowl him now, but I think they have to go to Tyre. I think they have to take that risk right now. Patrick Smith is saying that Patrick is a counterfeit Patrick. Okay. I love all of those things. You have to take the risk and go to Tyre. Honestly. Ermine Rivers is saying, we're getting there now. Let's go. Short third man, short fine leg, short outside the stump, cut, misses, through to the keeper. 108 for 4 after 16.3 overs. So the difference is 10. So Aljari Joseph clocked almost 140. Oh, it was not tonight. It was a tournament overall. Aljari Joseph bowled the fastest delivery, 149 for a 4. Variosa, Mr. Brown, you are making it so exciting. 6. Thank you very much. Augusta Foster is saying, amen, amen. Patrick Lambert, Salim Khan is saying, Patrick Lambert, I win either way. Pretorius over the wicket, bowls to Jones, wide outside the Aston B, slap this away, down to the extra cover boundary for 4 more. Oh, 112 for 4, what a blinder. Jones is playing here, 29 from 25 deliveries. Chase is on 34 from 19. St. Lucia Kings are rollicking along. Oh my word. What did Sammy told them? Vincent is saying getting close. Ermi Rivers is saying let's go. Yeah. And the St. Lucia fans has come alive. We need to see the crowd. Pretorius over the wicket. Bowster and Jones stop edge down to third man. Sinclair comes around. That's Jonas Sinclair sends a return in on the bounce. They're back for 2. 114 for 4. After 16.5 overs. Natasha is saying, what did I tell you? Some St. Lucians here is today. Jamor Small is saying, let's go Jones. 116 for 4. Pretorius bowls to Jones. He designed the year. Chance. Let's see. Oh, brilliant effort, but all the way for 6. Kima Paul couldn't reel it in. He wants a drink. Jones is on 37 from 27 deliveries. Wow. 19 now needed from 18 deliveries. 120 for 4. Another big over. They're turning it on in style. Wow. So 124, 4 out of 17 overs. Wow. So Fan Clear saying, good commentary on the game is on cricket winning today. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Salim Khan is saying, as a man, I want my wife to celebrate. Yeah, naturally, Salim Khan. I'm with you with that. You know. But I think Imran Tayer has to bowl. He has to bowl. He has to. I would take the risk. I don't think Shepherd. I would have to take the risk and bowl Tayer this over if I'm a Guyanese. And the first delivery I'm bowling is a googly to chase. But it looks like they're going to go with Shepherd. It looks like they're going to Shepherd. Jason Humphrey saying, what is your thought of Edmire, Russell, Poor and Hussain withdrawal from the Sri Lankan tour start October 13th? I never thought about it, but from the CPL, I always think that Russell was injured. I think that Edmire, I think they will be ready for England. And I look at it this way. they'll be ready for England, and this is the way I look at it, Jason Humphrey. After this delivery from Shepherd. Over the wicket, balls to Chase, who turned that away down to long on. In the gap, they gone for one, and they will come back for two as Kemo Paul misfield, but backed up by Sinclair. And they come back for two, 122 for 4. How I look at it is, I think they will be available for the England series, and I look at it as opportunities for others. That's how I look at it. And if they choose not to go, I don't think about them. I think about those who are there. I support those who are there. That's how I look at it. You know. When a player decided that, I'm not available for a tour, that it's okay. Go on. Shepherd bowls to Chase, flicked away, down to the field and the mid-wicket boundary. And a single this time. It's 123 for 4. So my focus immediately now turns to those who are going. For, as I always said, Jason Humphrey, I support the West Indies team, not players. So Pooran, Edmire, Russell, Hussain choose not to go. Then I don't have them in my thoughts. I have those who decided to go in my thoughts. If when England come later this year, they are a part of the team, then they now become a part of my thoughts. Shepherd bowls to Aaron Jones, who pulled this high in the night sky over mid-wicket for 6. 129 for 4. What a shot by Aaron Jones. He's from Barbados, he played for the US. And he struggled throughout the entire tournament. And here he comes in the final, giving out of the very first delivery. Leg before wicket. But the ball was missing. He reviewed it and the ball missed. And now he's playing the blind of an innings in the final. What a match. Shepherd bowled to Jones down the leg side. Clipped away down to fine leg for 4. Oh, lovely shot. Sammy is saying to Reef, I told you, Jones is the man. Lovely shot. They are leaving the stadium. They are leaving the stadium. The St. Lucia Kings is going to win their first tournament. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. Don't leave unless you subscribe. We need to get up to 17,500 tonight. It's free to subscribe and you only have to click once. It's in the bottom right-hand corner. And so they are coming down to run out on the field. Shepherd to Jones. Wide outside the stump. Cut, miss. Wide signal by Gustard. Oh. Ermine Rivers is saying, Jay, how you feeling? Yes, Jamor Small, they are leaving the stadium. Yes, Augustus Fraser is saying, Sammy head hog. Pressure bust pipe, said Jamor Small. Over the wicket, Shepherd, bowl to Jones, cut, misses again, through to the keeper. Wide signal again. He signal wide again. Michael Douglas, Michael Douglas, yeah. Oh, Michael Douglas. This is a very, very good point, And you know what this is going to say, Michael Douglas? He being removed from the international panel. Although he never made any mistake leading up to now, those who made the decision as Shepherd comes in, bowls to Jones, Yorker ducked out into the offside. Don't know if they go for a singer or not. Have they? No. Yes, they gone through for a singer. 3 needed from 13 deliveries. Will Chase try to finish it with a 6? So Ken Rice saying maybe you get 17-4, but okay, all right, but not 17-5. Most persons already subscribed. Thank you very much, Ken Roy. Joey saying next year Warriors, Lance Young bowl short, cut away. Is that it? Oh, into the no, straight to the fielder who picks up Budakesh Boti, sends the return in. The scores are levered. The scores are levered. Shea Hope is appealing. The score are leveled. Joey is saying next year Warriors. Valerie is saying 3 from 13. 1 over to go. 2 overs to go. 1 run needed. The scores are 11. 1 from 12, Valerie is saying. Joy, I'm going to have a drink. Ermine River is saying, I'm going to have a drink. It's an exciting final. And you see what I'm saying? If they just listen to me, they are going to bowl Imran Tayer now. And I was saying you have to bowl Imran Tayer with runs on the board. Bowl him in that over, man. Bowl Imran Tayer. Try to get 2 wickets and put on some pressure. I know that the seamers were not going to do it. Tayer bowls to Jones. Taken on the pad. Lord appeal. Not out. Yes, he's out. He's out. Am I a genius or what? He's out. He's reviewing it, but I'm telling you he's out. What did I said before now? Guyana Hammers and Warriors need to bowl Tayer. That's their only chance. And they waited until only 1 run remained. Well, he's the captain. He should not have given Shepherd the ball for that over. He should have bowled it himself. And I said, what's the first delivery he should bowl? A Googs. Didn't I say it? How many of you heard I said it? That he should bowl his first over a Googs. It's missing leg stump though, you know. Is it? Let's watch the replay. You know, I said he needs to bowl right away and he needs to bowl a Googs. No, he gave Shepherd the ball and they only need 1 run now. So when they need 1 run, first deliver Googs, Bassarat got it wrong. It missing leg stump. It's going to miss leg stump. Ermine is saying, so true, Cherry, he don't sleep. Umpire's call, he's out. It missing leg stump. So Bassarat now getting on the arc. It's infectious. It's infectious, isn't it? You know, these guys really need to employ me to be in their camp next year for advice. You know. Bowl down the leg side wide, that's it. Oh, that's it. The St. Lucia Kings have won. Congratulations to the St. Lucia Kings. What a match it was. I thank you all for being here. It was a pleasure being here with you. I enjoyed. Join me over Tuesday morning for the West Indies women versus Bangladesh women. Next week, Sunday morning, Sri Lanka and West Indies play their first T20 match. I hope to see you there. I know that not many of you watch the women cricket, but we need to start supporting it. Thank you all for being here. I enjoyed the banter throughout the CPL. It was a pleasure. I'm telling you, most of the time I'm here with you, I feel very good. It makes me very happy. I enjoy interacting with you. Of course, there were some who came and tried to disrupt us. But in the end, we remained, most of all, very good. And we enjoy the fellowship. We enjoy the watch-along. Cedric Douglas is saying the captain should have bowled himself, a tactical error. Exactly, Cedric Douglas. That's why I said the Kings might still have won, you know, but he should have bowled that over, definitely. Garrick is saying, well done, Kings. The champion is showing the crown. You must be very happy. Valerie Harris saying, thanks, Mr. Brown. Have a blessed evening. Thank you very much, Valerie R. I say, take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. All the best.